problem?
So he's dropping me off at the end of the night. We're, in my parking lot of my building and, just chatting and, honestly, I'm feeling it and I'm kind of waiting for him to go in for a kiss.
Right.
And
okay.
instead of that, he goes, "Can I show you something right now?"
That's something that could go one of two ways on a first date, either good or very, very bad.
Exactly.
What was it?
He starts to take off his shirt.
What? Dang, bro.
I mean, I couldn't make it up if I tried. He starts to take off his shirt, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Not that kind of girl. What are you doing? And he's like, no, it's cool. Just trust, I'm not being creepy. Just trust me. And shows me on his arm this huge Iron Throne tattoo from Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Okay, so like that iconic Game of Thrones chair thing.
The Iron Throne.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Whatever.
Why couldn't he just roll up his sleeve to show you an arm tattoo? Why did he have to get half naked?
Well, just you wait.
Uh-oh.
Because that was just the tip of the iceberg. Then he shows me on his pec Gollum from Lord of the Rings face.
My precious.
Okay.
Okay, so you turned off by that?
The ugliest character of all time.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's weird? A Gollum tattoo on someone's chest?
I don't know. For most people, I would think it was weird, but we talked to him, and the way he was talking about being into Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, I could see him having a tattoo like that.
Have you seen Gollum?
Yeah, I have.
It's one of the ugliest faces.
Okay.
You're just saying maybe you couldn't want to make, eye contact with...
Think about missionary with that.
That's exactly where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. And
Yeah, I remember you, Sandy. Welcome in, welcome
We're
in.
not even done there.
Oh, no.
Then he goes, "Oh, but wait, you haven't even seen the, what did he say? Pièce de résistance."
Oh,
Whoa.
what is that one?
That is his entire back, which is the entire cast of Harry Potter.
Shut up. Harry Potter back guy?
Yes, you may be familiar with the children's novel series Harry Potter.
I'm a little familiar. Yeah, I've heard a thing or two about it.
Kind of legendary.
Yeah, it was all over my date's back. So yeah, I haven't called him back.
Oh.
I've been polite to him. I haven't completely blown him off, but I can't see getting frisky.
Go ahead. Tell me what your question is, Sandy.
You gotta understand. I mean, from his point of view, you're a girl who's like a 12th level elf. He probably thought that you would be into all of those.
I'm also a woman with a woman.
Okay. All right, so you just couldn't get down with all of the tattoos that he had, the Harry Potter tattoo, the Game of Thrones tattoo, and the Lord of the Rings tattoo.
And busting them out on the first date is hard.
Hey, Maya, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Now I feel like I have to be honest with you about something.
No, I'm just a busy person, man. I got a full-time job. I got multiple kids, and streaming is more like a hobby for me right now. It's not a full-time thing.
No, I'm
so,
not.
if I don't get back to you right away, it's not to offend anybody. It's just, I have a leadership position in my life, so I can't always dedicate my time to chats and discords and stuff like that. But I try to reply to you when I have the time.
In hindsight.
Well, and it's not only that. I mean, it's all the tattoos, Gollum on your pec. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, they're not all
on a first date.
I do have a lot of tattoos that I felt like, I don't know, we were having such a good rapport, I thought the Game of Thrones thing might impress you a little bit. I don't know. But I don't have just nerdy ones. I've got a Thor tattoo, too. That's pretty badass. I
like how that's a badass one.
It is.
Are you feeling insulted, Oscar? I know, it seemed like you were really...
I don't know. The implication that the Harry Potter thing was creepy is a little weird to me because we discussed the books, so I thought you'd be a little more... That's a lot of time.
Reading the books and enjoying the books is different than, permanently putting the characters of the books on your body.
Yeah. I mean, I thought you'd think that my dedication to all the stuff that we liked would be a turn-on, and it would show you that I'm not just some geeky guy, that I'm man enough to get, tattoos.
Yeah, no. That's really all it is I've had multiple people message me about that, bro, and it's just it's a hobby. I like to play the game, enjoy myself, talk politics, talk video games, talk anime, talk a lot of different things, you feel me?
But
I do it in my free
you
time.
really life
it doesn't
of
demand.
at one
It
point.
don't
It's
dictate my
only the
time.
tattoos that turn you off.
It was a weird thing, you guys. You weren't there. Like, the date was cool, and I liked him, but, like, long term down the road, there's no way I could date a guy with these kind of tattoos for the rest of my life.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to spend my evening researching erase regrettable ruined spells? You know, I don't really meet people like you, especially on Xbox Live, and so... I mean, if I got rid of the Gollum one, would that be, you know?
Are you actually thinking of?
Would that make a difference to you, or you know?
I mean, I really, like, we only went out one time, and I don't think you should change who you are for that.
Okay.
I appreciate the thought, but, like, I mean, I'm sure you're going to find the girl who loves the
Oh,
Gollum
man.
too.
All right, I know what that means. All right.
Are you sure, Maya? Hey, Maya, we'll pay for a second date if you go out with him again.
We won't pay for the tattoo removal, though.
I mean, I think we could probably be great friends. I mean, we really did have a great time, and, like, I'd hang out again, but...
Friend zone, no.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well,
Oscar.
hey, Oscar, not a successful second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
I think I'm going to just pick up my staff and go home.
Yeah, you should.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, is Nadine there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Nadine. How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What did you say this was?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show. You ever heard of it?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think I have a few friends that listen to you guys.
That's cool. Have you ever heard us at all?
No, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
They've told me to listen, but I haven't.
Well, your friends will be excited to know that you're about to be on the show.
Yay.
Congratulations.
What do you mean on the show? I don't understand.
Well, we do a segment called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a dude, and he emailed us because he wants us to get a hold of you on his behalf.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we know.
His name is Mike, and I think he probably went by Mikey on your date. At least that's how we know him.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, that's who wants to get a hold of you, Mikey. Do you remember going out with him? Or you might have thought it was Patrick from SpongeBob. I don't know.
How do you know that?
Because we talked to Mikey about your date, and he told us that he was doing his SpongeBob impression for you, and he thought that you liked it a lot.
It was really strange, wasn't it?
It was really weird and not good. You know, honestly, the entire date was just strange, and it was kind of a misunderstanding, honestly.
The date was a misunderstanding?
Yeah. My friend messaged me if I wanted to go on a date with this guy, Mike, and, you know, she told me his last name and everything. And, you know, I looked him up and I saw his profile and I was like, wow, I liked how he looked and was like, sure, I'll go on a date with him.
Okay.
And I went and it was the wrong Mike.
What? How does that even happen?
Because I looked him up online, and there was another guy named Mike that had his same name, not.
Oh.
So
and he didn't have Mikey on his profile.
Oh,
So
no.
So did you message Mikey and set up a date with Mikey when you were trying to set up a date with a different Mike? Is that what you're saying?
Well, my friend set up the date for us. I just saw him. I looked him up before I told her that I would go on the date.
So she set you up with Strange Mike, and you thought she was setting you up with Hot Mike that you found online.
Yeah, he was like
Oh, no.
That sucks.
and muscular and tall, and that's what I was expecting. And instead, who showed up was Mikey.
So when you first saw him, were you shocked?
Yeah, but I felt bad. But, you know, I didn't want to be rude. Like, obviously, it was my fault. I, you know, looked at the wrong person. That's not his fault. So I thought I'd give it a chance. But it was honestly, he's the strangest guy I've ever gone on a date with.
Really? I mean, we talked to him. He seems like a really fun guy.
Really nice.
Yeah.
He was really lovable.
Yeah, but he, like,
we were sitting at the restaurant, and he kept looking out the window. It was kind of like as if someone was watching him.
Whoa.
And I was like, "What are you looking at?" And he was like, "I'm sorry, just people on the street make me nervous."
Oh,
Just
sweetheart.
people walking on the street.
Minding their business.
Oh.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird. I wasn't sure if he was like, I didn't think it was real. But then he also, like, when I went to the bathroom, I came back and he asked me what it was like in there.
What?
And I was like, like in where? And he wanted to know what the bathroom looked like. And I've never been asked that question before, but he wanted to know in detail. Like, he started asking me, was it light or dark? Or, you know, how many toilets are in there?
What?
I mean, you got to give him.
Specifically, how many
There's
toilets? And how many toilets were there in there? Just curious.
What?
I don't remember, like 4? I don't know.
But you can see, I mean, one, I'm always interested in how the men's room looks compared to the women's room.
Really?
I'd say, I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't ask it on a first date.
But he's nervous.
Well, that was the thing. Like, I couldn't tell if he really was nervous or this was like how he jokes with people, you know? And then he started doing those impressions.
Mhm.
It was this SpongeBob thing.
It's really not a bad Patrick from
It's
SpongeBob, is it?
spot on, I think.
Whatever. I mean, if you guys say it is, I'm sure it is. I don't watch the show. I don't know. I just know that he was taking a salt shaker and making it dance and like having it do this voice like he was putting on a puppet show. And
That's awesome.
I just had to get out of there. Like, it
Yeah.
was weird. I don't know. Maybe some girls are into that, but that's not for me.
This sounds like the weirdest date you've probably ever been on.
It is the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might be weird for you too then, because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
This is really strange for me. Like, I didn't expect to talk with you again.
I know, you didn't return any of my phone calls or the text messages.
Yeah.
I sent you that whole emoji story. It was so funny.
You know, like I said, that it was weird for me, and this just really makes it weirder. Honestly, like,
What was really so weird, though?
that was weird. Like,
What
just
do you
talk.
mean? I don't understand.
Oh.
Don't you have a sense of humor?
Mikey, you got to stop with the Patrick voice, man.
Not into
She's
it.
She's not into. She's not digging it at all.
But it's something she could grow into, probably.
Stop talking like that. Like, I'm not gonna
How about
grow
this?
into watching
I'll-
a show that like children watch.
Oh my gosh.
Nadine,
don't-
I'll stop doing the voice if you go out on a second date with me.
Oh, Mikey.
Come on, Nadine, give him a break. He's pretty funny.
He's great.
Well, maybe you should go out with him. I don't know.
Relationships are about compromise, Nadine. This is a compromise.
Hey, Nadine.
Can you just talk
You were
normal?
laughing.
Like, how can you? You're not even being a person right now. You're being a cartoon. Like, how am I
All right,
supposed
okay,
to go on
okay,
a
I'm
date
being a
with
person
somebody
now.
who's not
Okay,
even being
Nadine, I'm being a person
themselves?
now. How about now, all right? You know, like, I'm just going to be honest with you. When I went on a date with you, it was, like, the first time I'd been out in a long time, and when I was sitting across from you, I was like, I feel really, really lucky to be here right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
How do you not like
I really, you know, I instead of being nervous and shutting down, I, you know, decided to, you know, be a man about it and, you know, do what I know best. And that's asking a lot of questions and doing my voices, and people usually like it.
Why were you so interested in the women's bathroom?
I'm just curious about all different types of stuff. That's not weird.
But what about the people on the street? Do they really make you nervous?
We don't know them.
Just because you don't know him doesn't mean they have to make you nervous, Mikey.
Stranger danger.
Nadine,
Oh,
let's get
man.
back to the main point here. Would you go on a second date with Mikey?
I'm gonna have to politely decline. Mikey, it was nice to meet you.
That's okay.
All right, Nadine, it was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you, too.
Awesome. We got both of them on there. I think this is officially the weirdest second date update we've ever had.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from Squarespace. Not just a website. But you're not most people, Because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio, or kidchords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen, all under one roof. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
And if you're just tuning in for the second date update, they went salsa dancing. They had a fun night. At the end of the evening, he just gave her a hug when she wanted a kiss, but she's really not sure what happened. So let's find out right now by dialing his phone number and getting him on the phone, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Mark there?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you? My name is Jubal.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Mark, I don't know if you know who I am or not. I host a morning radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Well, I'm actually calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
Okay.
Her name is Denise, and you guys recently went...
Yeah, I'll get back to you in Discord.
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm not really looking at my chat right now.
It's a segment we do on our show. It's called the second date update. So if somebody goes out on a date and then they get blown off, they ask us to get that person on the phone and ask why. So Denise wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Oh, my God. She called a radio station?
Yes, she did.
I knew this was a bad idea.
You knew what was a bad idea, going out with Denise?
Well, sort of. I feel guilty. There's just like really no future for she and I, I think.
Why do you say that?
Look, I'd really rather not like get into it, but if you talk to her or whatever, definitely tell her she's cool and great, but like nothing's gonna happen.
So you thought she was cool and great, but there's no future between you two, for sure.
Yeah.
Can you give me anything more than that?
I don't know.
You said just a second ago that you feel guilty.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just that she's probably not the only girl that like feels that way, and
What do you mean?
it's just that she like. There have been a lot of sort of one and done kind of dates that I've been on recently with like a bunch of different girls, and
So you're dating around a lot?
No.
What do you mean no? You just said that you're taking lots of girls out on dates and not calling any of them back. I mean, that's fine.
They're not like dates. I mean, it's not like it's.
How is
what
salsa
are they,
dancing
then?
not a date? That sounds exactly like a date.
Well, even from the get-go, like even beforehand, I don't plan on calling any of them back. Like,
So why go on dates
and
then?
they're not dates. I mean, they're not dates. I use the sites. Well, all right. Basically, I'm married.
What?
Whoa.
What did you just say?
I'm married. I'm very happily married.
You are not obviously very happily married if you're on a dating website going out on dates that you refuse to call dates.
Like, I promise you that my wife and I are very much in love, and I'm not cheating. Like, I don't kiss any of these girls. I don't hook up with them.
You're just lonely or something and you want companionship when your wife's at work or something? Like, what's...
No. So my wife and I, our 5-year is coming up, right?
Your 5-year anniversary?
Yeah, our 5-year anniversary. So I had this whole idea that I wanted to do this big surprise for her where basically I've been going out and I've been taking dancing lessons with different women. And these girls are helping me practice, essentially. They're like dancing partners.
You are so full of crap, I can't even believe it. You're trying to tell us that you're just learning how to dance by being on a dating website.
It's kind of smart.
Yes.
You're such a... Oh my God, I want to cuss so bad.
Honest to God, it's the truth. Look, I mean, I start talking to these girls, whatever. I only go with people that I think I would have a good time with. And then, we go out, we dance, and half the time I even tell them what I'm up to,
So why not tell everybody? Why not just go, hey, I need a partner to dance with because I want to learn to dance for my wife for our anniversary?
Yeah.
Because it's about my wife. It's not about bringing somebody else in on the thing, Like, I'm not trying to include some girl in my 5-year thing.
Why are you on a dating
Oh my God,
website?
I'm so frustrated.
Because it's an easy way to meet people. It's people who are willing to go out and have fun. They want to engage with somebody, and like I could put up some ad on Craigslist, but I might get some creep or some weirdo.
What are you talking about? You can go to a dancing studio and they find a partner for you.
Well, I've been to classes before where they have an odd number of people, and I just end up standing in the corner like dancing by myself.
So would you say it's accurate that you're faking going on dates, Stan?
No, because I don't think that there's anything that I'm doing on the date that is anything that would like lead these girls to believe that there's like a romantic thing.
Okay,
yes, every person on a dating website thinks that there's going to be a romantic thing. That's why they're on the dating website, dude.
Look, I'm telling you, these girls have really fun times. I have a really fun time. I'm not a jerk. I don't treat them poorly. And in my opinion, I think what I'm doing is way better than what most of these guys are doing on these apps and on this stuff anyway, where they're just trying to get hookups. Like on my profile, too, it doesn't say I'm looking for a relationship. It says I'm just looking to have fun.
So what should I tell Denise then? Like, oh, hey, sorry, he's married?
If you're going to talk to her, I would hope that you would include that I thought she was really great, and I hope that she can, I'm sure she's going to find a really great guy because she was really cool.
Well, you could actually talk to her because she's actually on the phone listening.
Yeah, you are a f***ing liar, and you're crazy.
Yeah.
You need mental help.
What is going on here?
Denise is actually on the phone listening, so she's heard this entire conversation.
Yeah, ass. You used me.
Used you?
You made me believe that you were taking me out on a date. You made me believe that.
Well, if you think back on the conversation, I didn't allude to us dating or anything like that. Like there was never.
Are you
I was
kidding
like, oh,
me?
yeah,
It's
like
a dating website. Every conversation you have on a dating website is alluding to you dating. What do you think the point is? Just to be friends? Yeah, I don't just talk about like hooking up with a guy the entire time. You're trying to get to know each other. There's so much more to it. You're crazy and you're a complete asshole. Thanks for ruining my dating experience.
Look, you are pinning this all on me, and this is not my fault, okay? Like, if you had asked me at all, I would have been totally upfront with you. If you just said, hey, like, are you seeing other people? Are you, what's your deal? Are you married? Like, I would have totally been like, yes, I am married. I love my wife.
Oh, my God, it's so dumb.
That is ridiculous. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So dumb.
Yeah, well, other girls asked, and I told them, so.
So there you go.
What?
What are you going to tell your wife? That, oh, honey, just for you, I signed up for a dating website, and I have been going out with random women learning how to dance.
Well, I'll probably, won't tell her that part of it, but what I will say is that I took 4 months of dance classes for her. That I went and spent all this time and energy trying to do something romantic.
Hey, I have to ask the question no matter what. So, Mark, would you like to go out on a second date with Denise? We'll send you guys out again for another salsa dancing class or something.
I mean, I need to take more classes, so,
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. I mean, now everything's out in the open, and it'd be, like friends going for a dance class.
Oh.
I think Denise would rather kill you.
I hope your wife leaves you, seriously.
So is that a no?
Yeah, I think that's a very strong no, Mark. Thanks for your time, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck on your dance classes, okay? I hope your wife loves it.
Thank you. I think she will.
All right, and Denise, there you go. That's why you're not getting a call back.
Well, I'm glad I found out, at least.
Well, you should have asked to begin with, apparently, Denise.
Apparently, yeah. For now on, I'm going to ask every date I go on, are you married? Are you just here to fake some bullshit for your wife?
Yep, I think that's a good idea.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, is Emily there?
This is she?
Hey, Emily, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the blood bank.
No.
What's that laughing in the background?
Laughing? I don't hear any laughing. Are you feeling okay after donating blood? Because I don't hear any laughing.
Give her a break.
Now there's a woman on the phone. What's going on?
Yeah, there's
Emily.
3 people on the phone.
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm a little confused.
Okay, that's normal. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently met somebody. His name is Miles.
Uh-huh.
And Miles sent us an email because he told us how you guys met at the blood bank, and he told us all about having coffee after, and he said that he really liked you and he was hoping to go out again, but now you're not returning his phone calls.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not returning his phone calls. But why are you guys calling me?
Well, because Miles listens to our radio show, and we do a segment called the Second Date Update. So Miles asked for our help figuring out why you don't want to go out with him again.
Okay, I guess it's as simple as I'm not interested. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, but why would you? I mean, he sounds like a pretty nice guy.
Well, okay, honestly, like he was nice when we first interacted before we gave blood, but it just went downhill from there. And so I'm just not interested. He's just not the guy for me.
How you say it went downhill? How did it go downhill? Because according to him, everything was fine.
Well, he asked me out for coffee afterwards, and I was like, yeah, sure. So, you know when you give blood, how you've got that little cotton ball like wrapped around your arm?
Yeah.
So we're walking down the street, and like literally every single person from like the 5 storefronts when we were giving blood to the coffee shop, he's like, check out my arm. Isn't that look cool? It's so great. Look, I just gave blood.
Wait, he's saying that to people that you're passing on the street or to you?
Yes, to everybody.
Just shouting at people that he gave blood?
Right. Like it just came off as a braggart.
Yeah.
Like, was just using every excuse to be like, look how great I am. I've donated blood.
All right.
I'm a saint.
So you don't feel like he was donating blood to actually help out? He was just donating.
Right. It was more to get attention for himself.
Gotcha. Oh, no.
It's not even that, it gets worse. So we go into the coffee shop and he orders his coffee. And I'll be all honest with you, like he paid for mine, which was nice. I'm gonna give him props for that.
Sure.
But when the barista's like, what name can I put on here? He's like, the donator.
No.
Are
He
you
did not say
serious?
that.
Yeah, and the barista's like, I'm sorry, what? He's like, the donator, and then points to his arm where the little cotton swab is and is like, I just came from donating blood, so I'm really going to need this coffee to help get my energy up because, I need to help people.
The
He
donator.
had to have been, it had to have been a joke.
Well, that's what I thought. Like, I was just like, because he was kind of like going on. And so I was like, well, this is just a joke. Like, he's just doing this because he knew that I was nervous. But it like was relentless. Like he's talking to all these strangers on the street. He's telling the barista to give him the name the donator on his coffee cup.
It sounds like a superhero.
Yeah.
The donator.
Kind of is. Jubal saving lives. Maybe.
Well, clearly he thinks he's a superhero.
Yeah.
And you know what? I wonder how we talk to the donator.
I don't
Is
know.
there like some sort of a syringe signal or something we put up in the air? I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm avoiding talking to him because I just don't know how to talk to the donator.
Okay, well, I can tell you how to talk to the donator, Emily, because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Hi, Emily.
Yep.
Hi.
That's the donator.
All right, guys. Can I explain that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody wants you to.
I want to hear it.
I'm doing good here. I'm helping out people. Like I want to let people know that I'm doing a cool deed. If I don't talk about it to everybody, how will they know to do it too? Huh? I mean, come on.
Spread the
Good
word.
question.
So it's
Yes.
kind of like a PSA.
Yeah, like I'm a superhero, the donator. It's kind of a joke, but it's also like there's facts and jokes too. So just want to help people out.
Okay.
Miles, that is such a turnoff, and it.
How is that a turnoff?
Because you're putting people in a position of then all of a sudden have to be like, wow, congratulations, way to go for being a good human being.
Okay, yeah, I'll reach out to you on Discord.
Because it's cocky and it's arrogant. Like
It's confidence. What's wrong with confidence? What's wrong with confidence of like doing a good
confidence
deed?
and cocky. You know what? Do you remember you asking me? I will never forget this. This is so disgusting, you guys. Do you remember what you said? You asked me, where do you want your blood to go? You're like, well, I hope my blood goes to some f***ing sicko so he can turn his life around.
What?
Exactly.
Do you say
not psychotic?
I don't get it. Like,
to me, it sounded like he was probably wanting to like help some drug addict, and he thought that his blood would somehow morph this person into being sober.
No, no. See, you don't get it. I meant a sicko. You know, like someone who's sick out there that needs blood. I don't know. There's all these types of diseases and all these sickos out there. They need like healthy blood. There's like a good red-blooded American like me.
A good red-blooded.
oh god.
Hey, I'm not trying to offend anybody, all right? I'm just trying to help people, all right?
Okay.
What's wrong with that? I don't get it. Because I'm trying to help people with my healthy blood. I just want to help out a sicko, okay? That's what I do. That's what I try to do. That's what I do. I help out sickos. Be healthy.
But I feel like the choice of words is not the best, Miles.
You make it sound like you have like magic blood in your veins, like this super healing, wonderful power that above regular human beings, that your blood is so much better than anybody else's blood, and therefore if anybody gets your blood in their body, oh my goodness, all their woes are fixed because Miles donated blood. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I do believe that. I do have great blood. Last time I donated blood, they're complimenting me, saying that my blood was probably the best blood they had all day.
Do they actually say? I haven't been able to donate blood because I've had tattoos, but
yeah, I think so.
do
Like,
they compliment your blood?
If you have like a universal blood type, it can go to help a lot of different people.
Yeah, that's what he said. My red blood cells were through the roof. My white blood cells are amazing. So I just want to help out sickos out there, okay? Like, people need, like, good blood cells.
Emily, I gotta say, there's something kind of lovable about Miles. Really? I mean, if
why
you
don't
guys
you go out with him?
Well, I don't want to go out with him. I could see where the blood thing got a little obnoxious. But if you guys had met under different circumstances where he wasn't praising himself the entire time, do you think that you would have still been attracted to him?
I mean, is he even capable of not praising himself the whole time? I mean, we had this great interaction up top before we gave blood, and then it just all went downhill. And even talking to him now, it's still all about him. And it's like been 5 minutes of knowing this guy.
I think it's a lot about sickos too, personally. But
well, hey, it's not just about me, Emily. It's also about you. You should take pride in your blood. Your blood is good. It's healthy. You're in the same boat as me. So don't act like you're better than me.
I'm not saying that I'm better than you, but I don't need to brag. You just do a good deed because that is the reward in itself.
Wait. This is your first time donating blood, right? It's your first time donating blood? I've donated blood like over 12 times.
Whoa. Miles, that's crazy, man. That's awesome.
You know what, Miles? You are so right. Like, you are just phenomenal and amazing, and you only deserve the best blood to be in a woman that you're choosing to date. And I just don't have that because I've only donated one time. I'm not a 12-time donator.
You're not worthy.
Yeah.
So I'm just not, I don't think I'm the girl for you. I don't think I'm good enough for you.
Well, Emily, let's get an official answer on that because I have to ask this question first. Emily, would you like to go out on a second date with Miles? We will pay for it.
You know, I just think I'm not good enough for him. So I think I'm going to have to pass.
You know what? I get you're being sarcastic. I get you're just trying to look cool on the radio, but you can't tell me we didn't have a great connection while we're talking.
No, we did not bond. We did not have good times. You had a good time fluffing your ego and talking about yourself and getting attention for donating blood. It was not good, comfortable for me at all. I was nervous. And you made things weird.
You made things weird.
I'm weird.
Oh
I'm weird. I'm saving lives, honey. So, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Chris.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Chris, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry, why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because we recently got an email from one of our listeners. They asked if we could get a hold of you.
Why would someone email you about me?
Because I guess you're a pretty fabulous dude and they'd love to see you again.
Are you guys messing with me? What is this?
No. One of our listeners sent us an email and asked to get a hold of you because you guys went out on a date and then you didn't call her after the date. So she's wondering why, like if she did something wrong.
I mean, the only date I've been on in the past month was with this girl named Kate. Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe.
Well, is it or isn't it?
It is, actually. Yeah, Kate wanted us to get a hold of you.
Wait, are you serious?
I am 100% serious. Kate emailed us and is wondering why you haven't called her after you guys met up.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome in a good way or awesome in like a
No,
that's
it's a great
awesome.
way.
Okay.
No, that was, I got to tell you, hands down, that was definitely the best date I've ever had.
Really?
What? Oh no.
Yeah.
The best date you've ever had, but you haven't called her. So usually I follow that up by calling the person or texting them and asking them out again. Why haven't you done that?
No, I did. I sent her a message on OkCupid.
Oh, you did?
On the dating website.
Yeah.
Okay.
If she had just opened the email, she'd know that I was working on something, you know?
Okay. So is that what you want me to tell her then? You're busy with work and you'll get back to her when?
Well, as soon as I'm finished. I think it's going to take a few more days. I'm not sure. I mean, I would rather talk to her myself, but
So you just like you're working all night long because your job is that demanding or something?
no, it's not. I just think that I want to finish something, you know, that's a really nice gesture before I reach out to her.
A nice gesture?
What do you mean?
Like some pics? Like a photo shoot or something?
No,
It takes,
no, no, no.
It takes
Yeah.
all day, multiple days to get one of those right.
What kind of gesture are you talking about?
I'm talking, this is going to sound corny. I've been writing a short story about our date.
You've been what? Wait, what did you say?
I've been writing a short story about our date.
A short story?
That you're gonna have her read, or you're gonna try to publish?
No, I just really want to, you know, like get it out of my heart, you know, and show her what I really feel.
Oh,
Is it a book or?
No, it's a short story. You know, it might be a short film. You know, I might write it into a screenplay one day.
What's it about?
It's about our first date.
What was so great about your first date that it inspired you to write a story?
Well, if you don't mind, I can just tell you a little bit about it right now, like the rundown of the plot.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, you know, it's about, like, obviously, boy meets girl, against all odds, sort of love story. You know, on one side, you've got, like, this guy, you know, he's a college-educated, driven, you know, he's funny. People like him, you know, he's charismatic.
And that's the you character, obviously.
With spring deals at Ashley, you can find inspiration when you least expect it. All it takes is looking at things a little differently. Find a fresh perspective with Ashley at prices that let you dream big. Shop the season in-store and online.
I have a house payment. I have a car payment. I didn't know Spectrum had mobile services. The cost, that's what's open.
Real customers, real savings. Visit spectrum.com/save1000 to learn how to save $1,000 guaranteed.
Obviously, that's me.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
And on the other side, you know, you have the girl, you know, this beautiful, beautiful mess, you know, that's
Beautiful mess.
Oh, no.
She just kind of looks like, if I'm going to be honest, like she's been around the block.
Okay.
What does that even mean? How does a woman look like that?
It's against all odds, you know? It's like two sides of the track. It's like two opposite faces of a coin. Like,
Right.
How much more different can someone be?
So you're saying that you are a very successful, smart man, and she's just a mess who's been around.
She sounds like a hooker from the way you're describing her.
A beautiful hooker.
Like it's Pretty Woman all over again.
I mean, I guess it does have, you know, like shades of Pretty Woman, you know? But, like, the good parts only. But, you know, I do have a title, a working title.
Really? What is it?
Dirty Girl?
Dirty girl. And this is the romantic gesture that you've been planning on giving her.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you think that calling her basically like just a wreck and comparing her to a prostitute like in Pretty Woman and calling it Dirty Girl is going to be a good thing?
Okay, I didn't say Pretty Woman. You guys said Pretty Woman, all right? I said shades of Pretty Woman.
Got it.
And she's not a prostitute. She's a girl that's lost her way. And, you know, a guy comes into her life and, you know, he saves her. And I'm really glad you guys reached out to me because, you know, I wasn't sure if she was going to get back to me or if I should reach out to her.
Yeah. Well, you actually kind of have reached out to her.
Yeah, I've been listening the whole time.
What? Wait, Kate, is that really you? Hey.
Are you delusional? Were we even on the same date?
What's the matter?
What? Do you really not understand what the problem is? Were you not listening to what you were saying out loud?
Of course I was. What, you didn't like it?
Oh my God. You really thought that I would like what you wrote?
Yeah. Has anyone ever written a romantic novel for you before?
Not one where I end up being a prostitute, a dumb prostitute, and the guy is some college
I never said dumb
smartass.
prostitute. I never said dumb prostitute.
That is true. We made the prostitute comparison with Pretty Woman, but that's what it kind of sounded like to us.
Thank you.
I am just shocked that this is happening. I am so out of your league, by the way. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, of course you are, and that's why the story's beautiful.
Oh my God.
And I'm sure you've been with plenty of men, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm totally cool with that.
You're not helping your case, Chris.
Oh my God.
Kate, you've got to see at some point. I mean, he is a romantic at heart. He's a little naive and doesn't exactly know how to talk to women, but it's a little sweet.
I am just so offended right now. I don't know what to do. No one has ever talked to me like that before. No one has ever said those things to me before.
I think what you have to do is go out on another date with him. Chris, would you like a second date with Kate? We will pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
No second date. That's not happening.
But Kate, you're the one that wanted us to call him in the first place, so this could be a successful second date for you.
I don't want to give him any more material for his novel about me being a dumb prostitute. So, no way.
Listen, I just need you to read the story, okay? I think if you read it, everything will be explained, and you'll understand everything.
Chris, I'm sorry, man. I don't think Kate is going to see your point of view on this one.
Kate, I want you to know that no matter what happens today, you will always be my dirty girl.
Lovelier words have never been spoken, have they, Kate?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, is Rick there?
Yeah, this is Rick.
Rick, how are you, man? My name is Jubal. I host the morning show, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, are you serious?
Yeah, man. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Well, I'm calling you today because I wanted to speak with you about a date you went on.
A date I went on?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a girl named Amy that you met off of Instagram.
Amy?
Yeah. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Oh, my God.
So Amy has been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not returning any of her phone calls or text messages, so she asked if we could get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
You really want to know how my day went?
I do. Even more than me, Amy wants to know because she says she can't really remember the last part of it.
Yeah, well.
She did tell us a little bit about the date and said you guys were arguing at some point, which is a great way to end a date, by the way. I thought it sounded really romantic.
Lasting impressions.
Yeah, it definitely was not romantic.
So what was it? What were you guys arguing about? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if it's okay to talk about it on the radio. Like, I don't know if she would be cool with that or...
Well, she kind of has no choice because she agreed to do the second date update, so she wants to know.
All right. So I went over to her place, and we were making out in her bathroom. And
Your bathroom? That's...
Yeah, in her bathroom.
Okay.
Just kind of like where we ended up. And
Okay.
things were getting hot and heavy, and, at one point my shirt came off. And then she just kind of turned, and she looked at the mirror, and she started, like, freaking out. And she looks at herself, and she's like, oh, my God, I look so ugly.
Weird.
That's so sad.
Yeah, and I was like, no, you don't, not at all. And she didn't, right? Like, she's gorgeous.
Okay.
So I was like, no, you don't, right? And I'm trying to, like, make her feel better. And she's like, no, I do. And she's, like, working herself up. And I'm feeling really weird because my shirt's off, right? And then as I'm trying to, like, calm her down, she starts to, like, argue with me.
Like arguing over whether or not she looks pretty?
Yeah, kind of. She's like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you're lying to me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, you look fine. You look great. You look beautiful.
You're like, I was just in here with my shirt off making out with you because I think that you're attractive.
Right.
And eventually, this kind of like half fight turns into like a whole fight.
Oh no!
Like she actually was getting aggressive with you because you were telling her that she
like
looked
getting
good.
Mad at me for calling her pretty. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Did you think at first she was just fishing for compliments and then it took a weird turn?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I thought that, because like sometimes girls get down on themselves, but like this was way beyond anything that I've ever seen before. She was just out of control. And so finally she's just like, you know what? Like, get out.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She kicked you out for calling her pretty, is what you're saying.
Right. And she kicked me out of her bathroom. And she locks the door behind her.
Oh.
But my shirt and my wallet were still inside the bathroom.
Oh yeah. So she's in there freaking out. So
She's like going ballistic and she's like sobbing in there, and I'm like, can I get my shirt back, please?
Oh, I just want to give her a hug.
How long did it take till you got your shirt back?
I didn't get my shirt back.
Oh.
She just opened up the door at one point and then threw my wallet at me and told me to get the out. And I just ran home topless.
That sucks.
God.
All right, well, that was an interesting evening for you. Any chance you'd ever talk to her again, ever?
I don't think so. I mean, it was just a little too crazy for me.
Oh, that's unfortunate because she's actually on the phone listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, Amy, are you there?
Oh my God. I don't remember that like at all.
Oh, Amy.
Did that seriously happen? Did I seriously cry and then kick you out of my apartment?
You've been listening the whole time that I was talking?
Yeah. And I don't remember any of that. Like, are you serious? Did I
Oh my
kick you
God.
out like that?
Yeah, you did all of that. It was. You don't remember anything?
No. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Mom, my food's cold. Mine tastes like feet. Mine tastes like pickles. You got more than me. Stop! Mom!
We should have gone to Red Robin.
Flock to Red Robin to feast on the new Big Yum deals, starting at just $9.99. Featuring Red Robin favorites plus bottomless sides and beverages, all for a price you won't believe. Only at
Red Robin. Yum.
Wait, Amy, you think that's funny? You're not mortified by that?
No, it's kind of hilarious. Like, did you hear that story? That's so funny.
So it doesn't bother you that you were freaking out because apparently you didn't think you looked good that night and he thought you were pretty and that pissed you off.
I mean, I think I was just having a moment, I guess. Sometimes I have a moment. It's totally me to just have a moment, but then it's fine. You didn't have to leave. You didn't have to leave. I would have gotten
What do you mean I
over it.
didn't have to leave? You threw my wall at me and then you told me to get the out. Like, you said those words.
Oh my God, I was drunk. We were having fun. Oh my God.
I don't know, Amy.
I wasn't having fun.
Yeah. If I was at your place and you threw something at me and said, "Get the F out," I would think that I would have to leave at that point or I would be in trouble with the law.
I don't know. Okay, wait, but Rick, did you get a video of this at least?
Oh my gosh, Amy.
What?
Did I get a video? No, I didn't get a video. Are you serious? You psycho?
What? Why not? I could have totally posted that on Instagram. It would have gotten so many likes.
You would actually
Craziest thing I've ever heard.
You'd actually post a video of you having this freak out online, Amy.
Why not? I mean, obviously, right now, I think I'm pretty. It's fine. Everybody has a meltdown every once in a while. I'm just you know what? If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. So it's okay for people to see me like that. It's fine. It's funny.
Amy, I gotta say, when Rick was telling this story, I was feeling so bad for you, and I thought we were gonna talk to this horribly lacking self-confident woman that was crying on the other end of the line, and you were handling this way differently than I thought you would.
I don't know. It's just life. It's just life, and happens sometimes, right? And I don't know. I just still can't believe you didn't take a video. Take a video next time.
Yeah, seriously. The next time you're having a meltdown like that, you need to make sure somebody is there to videotape it at all times, Amy. Well, then, would you guys like to go out on a second date? Rick, I will pay for a second date.
No, hell no.
You might get a viral video out of the deal.
This has not happened to me on a regular basis. Like, girls that I'm with don't have freakouts and then kick me out of their place and then steal my shirt.
Well, it sounds to me like you're not really living.
I just feel like everybody has these types of moments, okay? And, like, I know that was probably a little much, but, like, if you knew me better, you would know that even though I was freaking out and I told you to leave, I wasn't really serious. I didn't really mean it. Like, I know that. And just because that happened, I don't think that it means you shouldn't go out with me. Like, you should still go out with me. I'm really fun. And, like, we could obviously have really great stories. See? Like, come on.
You know what? Fine, as long as I can end this conversation right now, as long as we can finish this up.
So if we can finish the phone call here, you'll go out with her again.
No, I'm not going to go out with her. Are you crazy?
So which one is it? You're confusing me. I can't tell when you're serious and when you're not serious.
You're harder to read than she is.
I want to end this conversation. I don't ever want to see her again. I'm fine. Thank you, Amy. You seem like a lovely girl. You're really, really hot, but you are crazy.
Brooke and Jubal.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Accepted a job offer in Germany that I couldn't turn it down.
You what?
I leave in a couple of weeks, actually, for Germany.
Whoa.
Kate, are you about ready to
gosh.
call Andrew for your second date update?
Well, after that, I'm feeling really inspired.
Yeah, I bet. Empowered even, I'm sure.
The reason that I said that is Kate actually wants to call a guy that she has gone out on 3 dates with. They've all been pretty elaborate. The last one was a couple's massage. There was like a dinner cruise and stuff in there. Anyway, after they hooked up, after the 3rd date, he stopped calling her. Hasn't responded to anything. So my first thought is that he just used her and just wanted to hook up with her, and now he's not calling her at all. That's why he's a dog, girl. Kate, what if that is the reason? Are you just going to let him have it?
I'm going to be really pissed.
Yeah.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dialing the phone number.
Oh, my God.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Andrew.
Yeah, this is he.
Andrew, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Yeah, I didn't submit for any contests or anything, guys.
Yeah, no, I know. This is not about a contest, actually. I just need a few minutes of your time.
In regards to...
In regards to a date that you went on. Actually, a few dates that you went on.
What?
Yeah, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. You recently took a girl named Kate out. She told us a little bit about your dates. They were all very elaborate and very romantic, but now you're not calling her back and she's very confused.
I'm not sure what to say.
Well, you could start by telling us why you would blow her off after 3 dates.
It's not as simple as that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound confrontational with you. Like, I just want to know what happened, and more than anything, she wants to know what happened because you guys went out on so many dates, and she said that they were all pretty romantic, and you seemed like you guys really liked each other.
Yeah.
Just a weird situation. I'm trying to... It's been in my head, and I'm just trying to figure this stuff out.
Does that mean that you are actually maybe in a relationship with somebody else?
No, certainly not. No.
Okay.
I wish it was that simple. It's more complicated than that.
Let me ask you a question, just an easy question to answer. Did you like Kate?
Yes, very much. Very much.
So you did?
I did and still do.
Okay, so you still do? Well, then why not offer her the respect of letting her know why you're not calling her back?
Well, I accepted a job offer in Germany that I couldn't turn it down.
You what?
I leave in
Did you know Ashley has Nectar mattresses starting at $649? This 5-layer Nectar mattress helps you sleep cooler and more comfortable.
A couple of weeks, actually, for Germany.
Whoa.
And that's why you're not calling her back?
Well, I feel strongly for her. I still know how to tell her, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to her. I just figured the easiest thing would be just to, you know, disappear, fade away.
What are you talking about? Disappear? That's like the coward way out. You owe it to her to talk to her about what's going on.
Like I said, this is not an easy situation. I'm struggling as far as how to deal with this and what to do.
Why are you struggling so much with? I mean, you guys have been out on 3 dates. It's not like you've been dating for months and months and months and you're leaving.
Yeah.
Why not just call her and say, "Hey, I'm moving. Sorry, we can't see each other anymore."
You know, I mean, I really like her a lot, but
Okay.
So you see a future with her. If you were going to stay here and Germany wasn't in the picture, there's no question in your mind that you guys would continue this?
if I was going to stay here, definitely. No question in my mind.
Wow.
But now that the reality is Germany, there's just no chance of that because, you know, I'm moving.
You guys could maybe try a long distance thing.
That's not fair of me to ask her to do something like that. You know, she's super sweet. She's gorgeous. That's not
Yeah,
fair.
but how do you know? You don't know. I mean, you're putting your feelings on her. Like, you don't know how she would react to that.
Actually, I am putting her needs first. She doesn't deserve to be in a long-distance relationship like that with someone. She deserves someone who's going to be there with her, contributing to her life. I'm putting her needs way above mine. You know,
man.
I just don't know what to say.
It sounds like you really like her a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Man, that sucks. Like, honestly, if I were in your position, that would be hard.
Yeah.
To meet somebody that you're, I mean, I guess it sounds like you're falling for, and then you're like, man, now I got to move.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sucks.
But some consolation, German chicks can be kind of hot.
Okay, Jubal, that's not where we're going with
Annie's
this.
making more money, obviously.
Can I ask one question, though? Did you know that you were going to Germany before that last couple's massage slept together night?
No. In fact, this is from a previous situation I had that developed over the course of 3 or 4 months. So I thought that the opportunity had kind of fizzled out, but it turns out it was just taking a little bit more time, and then they made me an offer. I have to jump on this.
Wow.
You know, I'm just really excited about this Germany thing. It's the dream job I've always wanted. But at that same time, you know, I feel like I could be missing out and not being able to share something like that with someone like her.
Well, then why not just talk to her about it?
I agree.
I know it's early on in your relationship, but why not just talk to her?
Man, easier said than done, guys.
Not really, because she's actually on the line listening.
Excuse me?
I said she's on the other line and listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
So there's that.
Kate's on the phone.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Hi. I don't really know what to say. This is a lot.
You've been on the phone the whole time?
The whole time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I stopped calling you. It was the only way that I saw to handle this.
It's okay. I don't really know what I would have done in this situation either. I wish you would have told me.
But what
you didn't
should
even
I have said?
mention
You know,
that you applied. I know. You just I didn't even know that you even applied. You know, you didn't even, that wasn't mentioned. Just in regular conversation. You know what I mean? It was it's really out of left field.
Well, I honestly thought that prospect had kind of just fizzled out long before I even met you. So it just kind of popped out of nowhere again.
It just really sucks because I have strong feelings for you.
I have strong feelings for you too. It's just not fair for you. It's not fair for us. You know, life is just not on our side, it seems.
Well, Andrew, maybe life is on your side, and that's why you guys are being connected in a second date update to talk about it.
I guess. I mean, I think about you every day, and I want, a long-distance relationship is really, really hard, and it's not fair of me to even imply something like that, or even ask that. It's only been 3 dates, but, you know, I can't stop thinking about you, so my heart says something, and my mind says something different, you know?
Kate, I mean, I'm just going to ask for you. Would you do a long-distance relationship? I don't know. I mean, somebody's got to step in and ask her what her opinion is on that whole matter.
I don't know. I don't know because it's not really being put on the table. It's not like a real question, so I don't know. It's so soon and it's so new, and
in general, would I do a long distance relationship? Like in general in life, would I consider it? Well, yeah, I would, but it's not really what's being asked right now.
Well, the simple fact of the matter is, long distance relationships suck. I mean, this is really hard. I mean, my heart says something and my mind says something different. I'm thinking that I just need to sever this, cut this off, but I can't stop thinking about you. So I'm feeling like I need to ask you to go with me. I know that's crazy. I shouldn't have even said that. I'm sorry. I should not have even drawn that. I feel like I just feel like I'm falling for you.
You don't want me to go with? I mean, we've been on 3 dates. We can't. That's not like a real. That's not a real question.
Well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, Andrew, but I don't think you were actually asking her to go with you. I think you were saying that's the way you feel.
I'm just not sure at this point. This phone call is really. It's even more confusing now. It seems like, but.
Dude, it sounds like to me that if she would say yes, that is exactly what you're asking.
I wouldn't want to ask her that. That's just a huge bombshell to drop on somebody. It's a lot of pressure to put on her.
Let's play a game, Andrew. Let's put this relationship 7 months down the road. If you guys have been dating for 7 months, would you ask her to go with you to Germany?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I just got
Kate, what do you think about that?
If you were dating 7 months, would you go?
This is like all like a hypothetical situation. I mean, if we had been dating in the same way that it's been, if we just continued down the same path that we started, I don't see why I wouldn't consider it.
But you guys have a couple weeks or whatever till you leave. I mean, you could bond, you could spend every day together, you could see how it goes up until then, and then maybe in 6 months she could come join you.
You got it all figured out, Brooke.
Yeah, she does. She's so excited.
This whole thing is just crazy. So let's just step back and let Kate process this.
Well, how about you guys process together? Would you like to go out on a second, fourth date with Kate? We will pay for you guys to go out again at least before you leave.
Yeah, talk about it.
Kate, you want to go?
I mean, yes, of course.
Yes.
All right. Well, keep us
so cute.
keep us updated on what happens.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll try.
All right. And until you leave, Andrew, I want you guys to process as much as possible.
Okay.
Just keep processing every night until you leave. Okay. Just got a text.
Not even like that at all, though. I'm just talking about that there's a standard of living that people are used to being. I can't fit into that for her. Hello?
Hi, is John there?
This is John.
About your dating life.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Becky.
This is Becky. Who's this?
Hey, Becky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Do you know where I'm calling from?
The radio?
Yeah, so you actually know the show. It usually doesn't happen. We actually got an email about you from a guy.
What? Okay.
His name is Josh.
Oh, okay.
And he's a skater dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys went out on a date, and Josh said that he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a couple weeks, and you've blown him off. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Yeah, Becky, what's going on? What's up with the vibe?
Josh.
Whoa!
Wait, who was that? Josh?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
me.
That was Josh. Josh, you were supposed to wait a little bit for us to find out why.
I gotta keep it moving. But look, what happened? I took you out.
Oh my God.
I took you out. I did everything cool, and then you just pissed me. You just left me in the dust. And it's not like I'm gonna be bummed, but at least just be like, have some manners and just say what's up. Because I gotta call the radio station to find out if my intuition's on point about what had happened between me and you.
Man, Josh, you're so much better at this than I am. You want to host a show, man?
He gets straight to the point.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was being polite by not telling you why it didn't work out.
Really?
So there is like a legit reason why you didn't want to call him back, Becky.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't work out.
What are you, like a poser? You can't just tell me what's up and be honest?
Poser?
I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get butthurt, but it's just like, where's the realness in the world?
Where is the realness in the world, Josh?
Amen.
Becky, can you just tell Josh why you don't want to go out with him again?
Oh my God. Honestly, you were like totally the opposite of what I thought you were when I met you at that party. You seemed super chill and laid back. And then you take me to some freaking nice restaurant like you're trying to marry me or something, and like
wow.
we're just like eating caviar together, and I just was expecting somebody more laid back who wants to party and like hang out, and like I'm just not ready to have like an escargot sort of guy in my life. Like that's just not where I'm at.
I thought you'd actually be like with it. Like, what other skater would do that? You'd probably go get a burrito and a Pabst beer at the corner store, with the typical skateboarder.
That sounds like a great date to me.
Really?
Becky, are you kidding me? He took you to a beautiful French restaurant and you're honestly turning him down for that reason?
Well, it was just like so not what I was expecting. It was like this weird pressure. 'Cause, like I wore jeans to this restaurant. I was the only person in that restaurant wearing
I wore jeans too.
Well, okay, we were the only people in that restaurant wearing jeans.
What does jeans have to do with love in the world? Absolutely nothing. I try to do something cool.
I'm on his side on this one, Becky.
Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. Like I thought you were a guy who was like down to party. Like I met you at a party and you were a completely different person. Like I was even wondering like, are you an actual skater? Were you just pretending to be? Like you're totally different than any other skater I've ever met.
Pretending to be? What are you talking about? I'm not a real skater. Like I'm not some poser. I did a 360 flip in front of you at that house party. Like you just don't have class, it seems.
Dude, I know how to do 360 flips.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Dude, you can't even eat caviar and drink wine with me and then return somebody's call and just say, hey, I'm not interested. I have to call the radio. Like, this is lame. Like, whatever. It's all good.
Okay, well, I thought it would be, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't say anything, but I'm glad we had this real conversation, dude. This is
be real. Let's
super
make
honest.
the world real.
Wait, Becky, you don't want to give him a second chance? A guy that actually put some effort
I don't even want to hang out with her. She's just another skate rat, just a lurker at the park, hanging out, dude.
You think I'm lurking? You're lurking.
Send her a free box of stuff. Make her happy.
Send her a free box of stuff. Do you want some stuff from Josh? I know you probably don't want to go out with him again, but what do you got laying around? You got a t-shirt?
Skateboard stickers and stuff?
Yeah, you can send me all the skateboard stickers you want, but I doubt they're from actual companies.
Whoa!
Hey, you know what? I don't have time for this, man. You got two things in life, now or too late. And I'm about to bail, so you're too late.
Trademark that.
Well, not yet.
Burn,
Not-
man. That hurt me.
Not yet, Josh. I still have to ask. Yeah, that was kind of gnarly. Thank you. I have to ask, though, Becky, would you like to go out with Josh again for a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd rather wait to meet a real skater, not somebody who's gonna like pretend to live the skater lifestyle. Like it's, yeah. Sorry, dude, you're kind of lame.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You want to talk about real skating? Like, look at you. You can't even be treated with class. Like, go hang out with a bunch of lurkers and skate racks. Be grungy and grimy. And, go be you and half of the other chicks out there. Because you know what? That's why you're left with all your emotional BS and no one wants to deal with it. So,
Wait, I'm the one being emotional.
Though.
You're the one who had to call a radio station to get.
You don't even have to tell me what's up. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
What are you talking about? You can't even be real and get on the phone and tell me, hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, you're the poser. What are you talking about? All your projections are yourself. Like, you're burnt. You're so burnt beyond belief.
It was so nice meeting you, Josh. It was so nice.
Yeah,
to meet
whatever. Bye-bye. Later.
Later, skater.
Becky,
Later, hater.
Real mature. Okay, I'm done. This has been entertaining.
Been done.
All right. See you later, Becky.
Oh my God,
Okay.
why is this making me laugh so much?
Josh.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
man.
Josh.
No second date, but at least you found out why she wasn't calling you back. You're too good of a guy. Oh, shoot. Josh, it sounds like you're skating in a place you shouldn't. Run.
Yeah, I just got to a skate spot, so I'm gonna do some more recording and film and shoot some photos. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But thank you guys at the radio station. You guys are awesome.
See you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm surprised you didn't say uncanny.
Kyle is on the phone. He wants to call Lena. He thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because he only had a salad on their date and she ate a steak. And at one point he said to her, hey, don't worry about eating that steak. That's a hearty little meal you got there.
That's so bad.
Which could be taken the wrong way. But he said the date was good. It ended with an awkward moment where he tried to give her a kiss and she gave him a hug. And she hasn't talked to him ever since. Kyle, we're about to call her. Any last words?
I would just like the chance to explain it and see if she'd be willing to go out on another date. Maybe I could take her out. I mean, I could have tea. She could have coffee or whatever she wants. I don't
I'll
drink
have
caffeine.
a coffee and a steak. I'm a hard-eating lady.
I feel like you should just skip any food dates from now on. Like, go for a hike or something.
I
Drop
hope
it.
when she picks up, that's literally what she sounds like. Hello?
This is Lena.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, Kyle.
You guys are really funny.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, man.
Hello?
Hi, I was trying to get a hold of Lena.
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Lena, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, you're a radio station?
Yes.
You work for a radio station?
No, I am the radio station.
You are the radio
Yes. We do a
Are you being
segment.
serious?
Yeah, I am. We do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date Update. Kyle told us that he went on a date with you, and he would love to see you again, except you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
Okay.
So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong.
It's like a real thing. Like people call in. And
Yeah.
Like,
It
sounds dumb.
It
very
happens.
real.
It happens all the
you're
time.
really a radio station. This is like a real thing.
I promise. I'm just calling on behalf of Kyle. He wants to know what happened.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah, I.
Okay.
What a rave review.
Sounds like you're dodging the question quite a bit there.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know. What did he tell you?
He told us that he met you at a bar and you guys went out for dinner. He said that he thinks you're not calling him back because he only ate a salad on your date. I thought that was stupid, but
Oh, that's really endearing, actually.
Was he condescending to you about, like, you eating your steak, your hearty choice?
He told you I ordered a steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
This is really detailed. This is kind of intimate. Were you guys like?
Well, we
on the
talked to
date
him.
with us?
We talked to him for a
We had
while.
secret cameras set up.
And he said he thinks the reason you're not calling him back is because he ordered a salad and you ate a steak, and you might have thought that that was kind of weird and judgy of him.
I had high hopes for this one. You know, we met at the bar, and he was a perfect gentleman and seemed really sweet, and we got along great.
He seemed totally normal.
He seemed, which means he wasn't totally normal.
Yeah, it's always the ones that seem normal that are the weirdos. I don't know if that's...
So what did he do that was so weird?
He just did something, like, throughout the whole night, actually, that was just totally grossed me out, to be honest.
He did something that was nasty?
Yeah, it was nasty, like, beyond gross. It totally disgusted me.
What was he doing?
This happened like 3 or 4 times, but throughout dinner, the whole evening, he would just casually, still gives me chills thinking about it. He would just like casually take out his car keys and dig around in his ear and pull out like a wad of earwax.
Did you just say what I think you said? That is so gross.
He did that like 3 or 4 times, and I'm just sitting across from him like he didn't even flinch, like not even like batted an eye that was unusual. It
Was he just
so weird?
talking to you the whole time while he's cleaning out his ears?
Casual, like just like continuing conversation, like nothing was wrong or weird or strange about the fact that he was like rooting around in his ear for like some magical nug of earwax. It was
How did you not say anything to him? I mean, like I could see like maybe 1 or 2 times and you're shocked, but by the 3rd time, that is so gross.
I think I was just dumbfounded, and like the kicker, the whole thing, like the last time he did it, he actually sniffed the key before he put it back in his pocket.
Oh, man.
That was it for me. That was the end.
How'd you even finish your meal? I would have been grossed out and not have been able to eat anything.
I think I just kept looking at the ground and at the table, just hoping that it would go away. But when I looked up, he's still doing it. He's still digging around in there.
Oh my god!
Is that why you totally dodged his kiss at the end?
Oh, he told you that too. Oh my god.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez, man. Do we have any privacy? Yeah, I mean, at that point, I was like, all right, let's just get through this. I'm like. My thought, I just kept thinking, like, if that's what you do on a date during dinner, like, what else do you do in private? Or, like, what else do you do in general? Like, I don't know. My mind just kind of kept revolving around, like, other gross things you could be doing.
That is disgusting. I'm
so
sorry you
grossed
had to
out
see that.
Oh, I'm grossed out
Yeah,
listening
me too.
to it.
Hey, Lena, I'm not actually sure if he can hear because it sounds like he's got a lot of wax in his ears, but Kyle is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
The what?
Yeah.
So, wait, let me get this straight. Your complaint, your big problem with the date is that I was cleaning wax out of my ears?
Oh, it's so gross.
It's not that you were just cleaning earwax out of your ear. It's that you were doing it with a key at the dinner table while we were having dinner, like repeatedly.
First off, I didn't realize that I was doing it, but there's nothing disgusting about freeing your body of toxins. There's nothing weird about making sure that you don't have wax build up in your ears. I'm always dealing with that. I'm always working to get the toxins out of my body. I'm trying to keep myself healthy, and earwax is unhealthy for you. It's a toxin. And, normally I try to, get my ears rinsed out on a regular basis. But that day I was busy. I was running late, and I didn't realize it was that noticeable.
I don't even, I don't know what to say. It was so gross, and it was so noticeable. Like, I'm surprised that I made it through dinner.
It's a bad habit, but I'm sure you have bad habits, and I don't judge you because you ate with your mouth open.
Excuse me? I was not eating with my mouth open. I wasn't raised in a barn like you that, believes that you can just pick your earwax out of the dinner table. Like, that is so different from you, like, scraping stuff out of your body and putting it on display at dinner. That is disgusting.
Look, I'm taking toxins out of my body. I had to sit there at dinner and watch you fill your body full of poison. Watch you eat that steak.
God,
Do you know how long a steak stays in your intestinal tract?
It does stay for a long time.
Oh my God.
My gosh.
Hey,
What
Kyle,
is your
there's a
problem,
big
Kyle?
difference between pulling out your keys and rooting around in your ear. And then also she said you were smelling it. You don't remember doing that, or do you remember doing that?
I don't remember doing that. Sometimes I do smell the wax to make sure it just smells healthy and not incredibly toxic.
It smells healthy. It smells like wax.
Kyle, what are you talking about? How are you just like really embarrassed right now, and this is some weird defense thing that you're doing? Because...
No, I'm not embarrassed by it. Okay, I didn't realize I was doing it there at the table, but it's something. I'm incredibly health conscious. It's something that I do. I have bad habits. You have bad. We all have bad habits. At least she's finding out on the first date.
No. I don't know what kind of other bad habits you have, but that is a total reason to not go on a second date with someone. Like that is the epitome of why I would not go on a date with someone, especially if you think it's like a healthy choice. Like that's kind of horrifying. Like what else do you do? Do you like pick your nose to clear your toxins out? Smell that too, or like taste that?
No, obviously you don't take care of yourself. You don't take
Really?
care of yourself.
I don't taking around and
eating meat.
your wax out is taking care of yourself and eating a salad every whatever.
I keep my body clean. I keep my body free of toxins, and I will not apologize for that.
Man, well, you're gonna keep your life free of women after this. Like no one's gonna date a guy like that.
Well,
That's a good point.
I think this is a good time to ask, Lena. Would you like to go out with Kyle again on a second date? It sounds like you two have hit it off and have some common ground here.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. Yeah. Hell no.
I will pay. If you guys go out on a second date, I will go with you and I will clean his ear out the whole time, so he doesn't have to do it.
I don't know if I can watch
You
that.
couldn't pay me to go on a second date with her at this point.
Oh wow.
Man.
All right. Well, Kyle, at least you know why she wasn't calling you back now.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much for saving me from this nightmare. I'm thrilled that I won't be going on a second date with Lena.
Yeah, there's a lot of other ladies out there who love earwax, dude. Don't worry about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Want to save $1,000 guaranteed? Switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum and we'll give you free fiber-powered internet forever. Plus $1,000 in real savings in your first year guaranteed, or we'll cover the difference. Switch and save $1,000 on internet and mobile.
You can do this. You can be the first millennial in history to book a trip on a device that is not their computer. How?
Yeah, how? I need a big screen to feel safe.
Kayak. They compare hundreds of sites, so you know you're getting the right flight, hotel, or rental car.
I'm scared.
We'll do it together.
Kayak. Got that right.
Hello?
Hi, is Adam there?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on today?
Not much. Why are you calling me?
Oh, just checking in, man. Just,
No, I don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, the real reason I'm calling is that somebody emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone. Her name is Rachel. She actually lives in the same building as you do.
What?
Do you remember Rachel? Do you know Rachel?
Yeah, but why are you calling about her?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. So Rachel's wondering why you won't call her back after your date.
I did call her.
Right. She said that after your date, she got a missed phone call from you, and then she texted you back and was like, hey, sorry, I missed your call, and then she hasn't heard from you since.
Wow, she told you everything.
She did. She even told us about the I love you comment.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing for her.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the reason that you're not calling her back? Because she dropped I love you on a first date?
No, I actually thought that was kind of endearing.
Really?
Yeah, because she got so worked up about it. She kept saying it. And, I mean, I got that she just said it as, a saying. And I wanted her to move on, but she didn't.
You didn't help her at all. She said after she said I love you that you got super awkward.
I didn't get awkward after the first time she said it. I got awkward after the 5th or 6th time she said it.
Yeah, she told us that she feels like she went a little too hard on trying to let you know that it was a joke.
I wouldn't say it was a little too hard. I mean, I was trying to get to know her, and she just kept saying it, and it just kept getting in the way of me trying to get to know her. I thought she was great, and I wanted her to just stop saying it.
Poor girl, she was so awkward about it.
Yeah.
So is that the only issue then? The I love you?
No, I knew it was a joke, and I wanted to see her again, and that's why I called her. And the call went to her voicemail, and on her voicemail is this other dude who, yeah, he sounded like a real douche. He was like, "Hey, what's up? This is Rachel's phone. Leave a message because she's busy right now." And she's laughing in the background, and he's laughing about it, and it's like, what?
Weird.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So you're not calling her because there was a guy's voice on her voicemail?
Yeah, sketchy.
It wasn't just a guy's voice. It was the way he was talking and the way she was reacting to it in the background.
Don't you think it's just like a voicemail joke that just isn't very funny to you?
It didn't seem like it. Like, who's this dude? And why she's laughing like she loves it?
You don't know who the guy is? Why don't you just call her up and ask her?
I mean, I might sound paranoid if I call her up and I'm like, "Hey, who's that dude on your voicemail?"
Yeah,
You
I
know?
could see that being like, "Hey, was it another dude? You seeing somebody else?" Like it's been one date.
Already?
But you are being that way since you're not calling her back and you don't know who this guy is. It could be her brother for all you know.
You're right. It could be, but it might not be. And it's only been 4 days. I still haven't decided if I'm going to call her back.
You know what? Why don't we just clear this thing up once and for all and ask who the guy is, because she's been on the phone listening this whole time.
What?
Yeah. Rachel?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Rachel.
So I guess I have some explaining to do. I'm kind of, I guess, relieved, but the person on my voicemail is an ex-boyfriend.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Why?
Good question.
I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just my voicemail. I think it's really funny. I like the way he's putting on this like douchey, silly voice, and I sound really happy in it. It's just, it's just to me, it doesn't seem like a.
Wait,
like a big...
time out. You like the way your ex sounds and the way you sound happy with him?
Okay, look, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, things didn't end badly between us, and I just thought it was funny. You know, I just.
Yeah, but it's over. Are you not over him? How long ago did you break up?
We broke up like 3 months ago, but no, I don't have feelings for him at all. It's just.
Okay. So, yeah, you are clearly not over him. Have you gone on any dates other than me since you broke up?
Yeah, I went on one, but I wasn't super into him. You
Rachel.
know, but.
Rachel, nobody listening believes that you're over your ex. Not one person.
Oh my God, you guys, just because I have a voicemail with someone on it doesn't mean that I'm emotionally attached to them.
Oh,
We
no.
broke up, it's over.
I
People
feel
stay
like-
Facebook friends with their exes, people get coffee with them. It's not, I'm not in love with him at all.
I don't know, but it just seems like you wouldn't even want to have hear their voice that often, let alone have that be on your voicemail all the time.
Well, when I listen to my voicemails, it's not like an answering machine. I don't listen to it. I don't even think about it. The only people that hear it are the people that call
if
me.
you like the way it sounds, do you call your voicemail and just listen to it?
No, that is
yourself?
not something that I do. And honestly, Adam, I really like you, but we've only been on one date. And as we get to know each other, I'm happy to change my voicemail if it bothers you this much.
That's a big step.
It's not. That's see what I mean. It's not a big deal to me. It's just like I just feel a little on the spot and awkward right now. You know, I just feel like I don't need to be bringing in my past. Right? You know, it's my past. It's just a voicemail. You know, I'm
But
not
it's not your
texting
past.
him.
You're still living in it.
Adam, I mean, she said that she'll take the voicemail down. That's a first step. I'm sure she'll get rid of her photo collages that are in her apartment as well.
She said she'd do it after we get to know each other. That's not. It's got to be it's got to be done.
Well, hey, Adam, would you like to go out on a second date with Rachel? We will pay for
no.
it.
No.
That was quick, Adam. You don't even give her a shot, man. I mean, you've gotten out of relationships. We all have. And after 3 months, it's sometimes hard to let go a little bit.
Mhm.
She's ready, man.
Yeah, she's clearly not.
You say so. It's a no. You're not going to give her another shot.
Listen, Rachel, I like you.
I like you too.
I think we got along really well. But I think there's some things that you need to examine. And once you've done that, hit me up.
Okay, so you mean like
Oh my
3
God,
months?
Adam, come on.
6 months down the line, Adam, after she's had time to heal?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like,
oh my
if they've
God,
worked
Adam,
together for a
you're
year.
making a huge mistake right now. I just want to eat food and make out with you, and I'll delete my voicemail. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't know what happened to you, but like, if you have bad experiences with people messing around with their exes or something, like, there is no unfinished business. And if you feel this strongly about it, there's nothing I can say.
Come on, Adam.
Did you hear
Adam, eat some food and make out.
Yeah, that proposal doesn't fall into your lap every day, Adam.
Awesome.
If I weren't over him, would I be on the radio trying to get a second date with you? Come on.
It's a good point.
Would you still have his voice on your voicemail?
You could be my new voicemail if it makes you feel better.
Wow, I'm honored, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh, I can't believe that. She was even honest the whole time. Come on.
Sorry, Rachel. No second date.
Man, I really thought it was because of the I love you thing, and now I'm learning it's because of something bigger.
It's because of the I love you thing with your ex. That's what it is.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
So I guess he didn't mention to you that he's a thief.
What?
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, he's a kleptomaniac.
He didn't
What did he-
drop that.
Yeah, he didn't tell us that he likes to steal things.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Juliana, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Juliana, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
I'm sorry. What is this?
It's a radio show.
Is this a scam? Are you trying to tell me something? I'm going to hang up.
No, I'm not trying to sell you
It'd be
anything at all.
awesome if we were.
One of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
Okay.
His name is Sean, and he's a guy that you sort of went on a date with recently.
Oh.
That went down.
Right. So you remember hanging out with Sean.
Yeah, I remember him.
It doesn't sound like you fondly remember him.
You could say that.
Oh, okay. He has great memories of you.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he emailed us. Sean wants to know why you're not calling him back.
I think he's a sketchball. Is that a good enough reason?
Really?
No.
I mean, we talked to him. I thought he was like dorky at worst, but a nice guy.
So he called you? What did he say?
Well, I don't want to tell you because you sound mad.
It wasn't anything bad.
I want to know. I want to know. What did he say?
Well, he said that he met you at some show and you guys were bonding over the great banjo player that they had. And then you went to then you went to a bar after.
Whoa.
And he spilled a drink on himself and asked if he could go back to your place to kind of clean his shirt up or something.
Which we all said had to be an excuse to just get over to your place, but he swore up and down it wasn't.
So I guess he didn't mention to you that he's a thief.
What?
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, he's a kleptomaniac.
He didn't
What did he-
drop that.
Yeah, he didn't tell us that he likes to steal things.
Yeah, so the next morning, I was in my room. He was on the couch. I heard some rustling in the hallway, and it was like, I don't know, like 5 a.m. or something. And then I heard a door close. So I called out. I was like, Sean, hello? No answer. So I got up, walked out into the hallway. I looked around. I checked the couch. He wasn't there. He was gone. But I saw that the closet door in my hallway was open, where I keep my coats and stuff.
Okay.
And he had put his coat there.
Uh-huh.
So I went over to close it, and his coat was gone. That makes sense, I guess, if he was gone. But then all of my hangers were gone, too.
What? All of your...
Yeah, all of my empty hangers that were just hanging in my closet were gone.
What?
And they were there. They were there before he came. So, yeah, he's a thief.
Wait, you're accusing him of stealing coat hangers from your house?
I'm not assuming that happened. I know that happened. He did it.
You sound very angry about these hangers being taken.
Would you be angry if you invited someone back to your house after a really nice date and then found out that they stole things from you? Yeah, I think you'd be.
Yeah, but
I guess, but I don't know why hangers just doesn't hit me that hard.
Me neither. It's so weird.
Your favorite movies and TV are on YouTube. Press play on something new.
Today's the day.
Get Paramount Plus, Play Kids Learning, Up Faith and Family, and more. Find your favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
They're my things. I only just met. We hung out for like a couple hours. And I invited him back to my place. Like, what the man? Like, why would you take my hangers?
Yeah, it's a really valid question.
It makes no sense. It's weird and sketchy and dumb.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't notice anything else missing from your house. It was just the hangers.
You keep saying my hangers like it's not a big deal, but he just took them. He didn't leave a note. He didn't say anything about it. He just took my hangers. That is weird, man.
Yeah, I guess it is weird. I don't know why you would take hangers. Don't you want to know why he would?
Hangers?
Don't you know why he would want to steal your hangers?
No, I don't care why he did it. I don't care how he tries to excuse himself. He's lucky I didn't call the police.
That would be a call.
Yeah, I'd love to see him get arrested for that.
Yeah.
Well,
though, right?
I probably, you probably could get him arrested. I'm kind of wondering why he would steal your hangers. So I think we should ask him, Juliana, because he's on the phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What? This is a setup?
I don't like that word. It's a dirty way to describe it, but yeah, kind of. Sean?
Hey, Juliana.
Wow. I didn't know you were on the phone, but since you are, what the hell were you thinking?
It's a great question.
Okay, this is a big misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah? What's the misunderstanding? You took my hangers and what? What's the misunderstanding?
Okay, yeah, I took some hangers. I'm sorry. Honestly,
Okay,
for one
so you
thing...
did take them. Oh my God, how is there a misunderstanding there?
That is so weird.
All right, Juliana, just calm down. Hear me out, okay? There's actually a really good reason why I took the hangers.
There is no good reason why you would take my hangers.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing the reason, too. I think everybody is.
And how many hangers are we talking about right now? Like 3 or 12?
It was probably around 15 or so, but okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hangers.
Here's the thing. I just moved into a new apartment. My hangers are all in a box somewhere. I don't know where. Everything I own is in boxes except for all my clothes that are in a pile on my kitchen table. So I was thinking, all right, I was getting my coat out of the closet, and I'm thinking, oh my God, here's all these hangers. If I just grab a handful and take them with me, it'll make my life so much easier for the next few days. And then when I see her again, I'll bring them back because I'll have my life together a little bit more by that point. And I'll say, hey, you probably didn't even notice these were gone, but I borrowed some of your hangers. I hope that's cool. I was thinking you'd think it was charming and funny.
What? No, that is so weird. You thought that stealing my hangers would make me actually want to see you again? Or surprising me with the fact that you stole my things would be exciting and charming? That makes no sense.
Juliana, I didn't steal anything, okay? I just borrowed something. I was with every intention of giving it back. I'll bring them back today if you want, and it's 15 plastic coat hangers that I didn't think you'd even notice were gone.
Borrowing is when you ask someone usually that you know, or you can't just meet someone and then take their things and think it's okay that you'll bring it back. What if I didn't see you again?
Well, we'd had such a good time. I thought you were probably going to want to hang out again. And, it's
Well, that's really annoying too that you would just assume that. And so take my things, and that's your reasoning. That is so stupid.
Okay, yeah, it was kind of inconsiderate. I probably should have said something about that on the note I left you. So I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Honestly, at this point, I don't even care. Just keep the hangers. Whatever.
Juliana, I mean, do you think your anger's maybe a little bit out of control on this one?
No, you don't go on a first date with someone. We just met that night. You don't. What, is that going to win someone over by taking their things?
He just said,
what does that mean for future things? Is every time he comes over, if we hang out again, he's going to take something else?
Yeah, that's true. Like all of a sudden your silverware's missing. Just a couple forks, though.
Yes.
I moved.
Yeah, not gonna lie, but that's indicative of kleptomaniac tendencies. What the hell? I don't want to be around someone like that.
I think we're getting carried away here.
Juliana, you think you're maybe blowing this a little bit out of proportion for 15 plastic coat hangers? I mean,
No, I'm not blowing anything out of proportion. They're my things.
Hey, Juliana, you're clearly fired up about this, and I think you two should get together and talk outside of this phone call. Would you like to go on a second date with?
So.
No, would you like to go on a second date with Sean? We'll pay for it.
I don't care how fast you say it. I'm not doing it.
What if I say it this fast? Would you go on a second date with him? What if it's that fast?
Come on, give him a chance. He's dumb with social graces, maybe, but he doesn't sound like a bad person.
Well, dumb with social graces is not that attractive. I don't know. This is weird.
Look, whether you want to hang out again or not, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you what. I'll come back to your place tonight. I'll bring back your hangers, and I'll bring you a new set of new hangers.
No, you don't.
Did you hear that, though? He said he'd bring a brand new set.
Oh, that's an upgrade. You're right, Jubal.
I swear to God, if you come over tonight with those hangers, I'm going to shove them inside you.
Whoa.
That was aggressive.
You never know. That could be even more incentive for him to come over.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
They could verify it.
Taxes was chasing updates. Now Taxes is a TurboTax.
and if you like or don't like me, the car is yours, no matter what.
So you're offering her a car for a date.
Not just a car, any car she wants.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, is Monica there?
this is Monica.
Hey, Monica, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Are you okay? What can I help you with?
Well, I wanted to call you today because I actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You probably have the wrong number.
Are you a cocktail waitress?
Yes.
Okay. Did you meet a guy the other night at the bar who offered you a trip to the Mediterranean?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. That's very specific stuff, and that's the
It
Monica
is
that I'm
very
looking.
specific. That's why I'm a little freaked out. So, how do you know all this?
Well, I know all that because we actually talked to that dude.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
That statement didn't make it more normal.
Yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of people there, so I don't understand what's. Pardon me. I don't know. This seems like this is very strange.
We do. I'll explain. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, it's fabulous. Okay.
Now, you didn't technically go out on a date with this guy. His name's Roger. Did you know that?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. You didn't technically go on a date with him, but he told us about how he met you that evening when you were working, and he really liked you, and he thinks he kind of screwed it up at the end because he offered to take you to the Mediterranean right after you guys met.
That is true. So he called you guys?
Yes, he emailed us actually to see if that's the reason you didn't like him.
And you don't think that's weird?
Oh my God, I told him that it was totally crazy and that I would never recommend any single woman going overseas with a man that they don't know.
Yeah, and also it's crazy to call a radio station to call me or email a radio station to call me. That's weird too.
Well,
That part's
we've been
weird,
doing this segment for a while now. I know it's kind of weird to get a call out of the blue from a radio station, but he really liked you, though.
Did you actually like him when you were talking to him before the whole Mediterranean thing?
I mean, we got along great. He was very handsome and, very nice. But, I mean, it's a bar. I'm working, and you meet a lot of nice people that say outlandish things. When he said Mediterranean, I thought, falafels, but he actually meant the Mediterranean.
Yeah, what did you think when he brought that up after he met you? Did you think that he was joking?
Of course. I mean, I think he probably asked everybody to go to the Mediterranean. It just seemed weird.
According to him, he doesn't ask everybody to go to the Mediterranean. It was just you he wanted to take there.
Yeah, you guys believe him too? Of course he would say that to you.
I don't know him more than you do, but he sounded sincere to me.
He cannot be serious. I mean, he just met me. That's a very expensive trip.
Well, Monica, I know how to tell if he is serious because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Roger?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Monica. How are you?
Shocked.
I'm sorry for the shock. I know it might be a bit much for you, and I do apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have said the Mediterranean. Maybe I should have said Miami or the Caribbean or someplace like that, someplace closer.
I don't think that was the problem.
No, that was weird to even invite me on a trip at all. You should have said just like dinner.
Okay, we could do dinner. We could just go to the Mediterranean, have dinner, and come back. All right, I apologize. Am I coming on too strong again? Just tell me what I need to do.
That just seems so crazy to me. It just seemed like, I don't know, dangerous.
Dangerous.
That's the word I would have used too, Monica.
Dangerous in what way? Do tell.
Go with somebody I just met to the Mediterranean. I mean,
what's dangerous about that?
That doesn't seem odd to you?
Listen, I apologize. I know you don't know me that well, but I'm a man of means, and that's just something that's normal for me to do. Take a trip, go here, go there. No big thing. But I think you're a very special girl, and I want to show you that.
Wow. I appreciate that, and I mean I'm not in any position to just take off, and I'm happy for you that you can do that. It just seems.
Listen, if there's a problem about taking off from work, I could buy the restaurant and give you all the days off you need.
Oh my God. That sounds crazy. Doesn't that sound crazy?
Yes, but there's part of me that wants to tell you go, and there's another part of me that wants to say, Roger, you can't just buy women. That's not how it works.
I'm not trying to buy love. I'm trying to buy a restaurant. Two totally different things.
Monica, you got to give it to Roger. He's at least funny.
Yeah.
He's very funny. That's why we talked so long that night.
All right, well, I propose a compromise. Let's go out on a date.
I would, but it seems you seem very extreme, and
Wait, hold on. You haven't heard my whole entire offer. We won't fly or go anywhere. One, and two, if you like the date or not, or we'll see each other again afterwards or not, I'll give you a car, any car you want.
What? Oh my God!
No way!
Moving 92.5.
Don't want to go in there with you.
Yeah, she seemed a little off, but once we got inside and she saw that I knew what I was doing, she saw that I'm a professional and I'm successful and I'm serious about what I do. I have passion.
Okay, so you're kind of trying to show her that if she dates you, you're not just some loser and you have a good job and you're trying to open a nightclub.
Yeah.
Were you really cocky about it though, or were you just like, hey, you want to check out this nightclub that I'm trying to open?
I mean, it's hard to show somebody something like a nightclub and be shy about it. You know what I mean? Like, I put a lot of money and a lot of work into this.
Yeah, it's just strange. It would be like me bringing a date to my place of business, right?
Yeah, but you're on the radio. Like, if you took me to a radio station after our first date, I would think that was a little bit weird. But
Yeah.
I'm a promoter.
No, you know what?
Part of the nightlife.
It's true. If you're opening up your own nightclub or restaurant or something, that's cooler than being like, hey, you want to come see all the buttons that we have in the radio studio?
Yeah, right.
That I would, if I were on a date with you, Chase, and you took and you took me to your place that you're opening up, I'd be interested in seeing that, because it's kind of interesting to
Right.
see how these things are built.
Yeah, I mean, she seemed to enjoy it. She seemed really enthusiastic about it. I mean, that's kind of why I'm confused why I haven't heard back from her.
Okay. How did the evening end?
We kissed at her doorstep, and I tried to get inside, but she said maybe another time. And
Okay. But she did say maybe another time.
yeah, I mean, she seemed sincere, but 5 days later and 7 texts, and I haven't heard from her.
You haven't heard anything, not even like, hey, I just am busy.
Not a word.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Chase is on the phone with us. He wanted to do a second date update on a girl that he met named Stacy. If you missed the first part of the second date update, Chase just moved up here from L.A. He's been here about 3 months. Stacy, the first girl that you've gone on a date with since you've been here?
Yeah, first one.
First one. All right. They met, went out for dinner. He says that he dropped a lot of cash on dinner to go to a very nice place and then gave her a tour of a nightclub that he's planning on opening. And she seemed to like everything, even said that they could go out again, but now he hasn't heard a word from her. I never asked you, do you have any idea why she wouldn't want to call you back?
Absolutely not. I mean, she even said, next time.
Yeah, and you kissed her at the end of the night. You're a very confident man. How aggressive was the kiss?
I mean, it felt mutual. It was just a normal end of the night kiss.
All right. Well, I'm interested to see what she says. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
All right.
All right, man.
Hello?
Hi, is Stacy there?
This is Stacy.
Stacy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm good. I listen to you guys every day. I'm good.
Nice. You do. That's cool. A lot of times we call people and they have no idea who we are.
No,
So
I love
that's
you.
good.
Love you.
Sweet. So have you heard a second date update then before?
Yeah.
You have. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
That's exciting news for you because you're about to be the star of one.
What?
Yeah. You recently went out on a date and that person emailed us to call you.
Are you guys serious?
Yes, I am. His name was Chase.
Oh my gosh.
You and him went out for a nice dinner and then he took you for a tour of his nightclub that he's opening.
Yeah.
Did you like Chase?
He was a nice guy.
Okay.
That is so
You don't sound like you really
true at all,
liked him that
Stacey.
much. He says that he can't get you to call him back, and he wanted us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why. What's the reason that you're not calling Chase back?
Is he on the other line?
Stacy, why would you say that? Stacy, if you're that familiar with the show and I tell you that he's not on the other line, are you going to believe me?
No, I know you. I'm not going to believe you.
You are a smart girl, Stacey.
Well, Stacy, okay. So you know how the second date updates work then. Yes, Chase is on the other line. I'm not going to bring him up, though, until you tell us what the problem with Chase is.
Okay. He's kind of an LA guy.
Okay, what do you mean?
That's a nice way to put it.
What do you mean by that exactly?
I don't know. He's kind of like a name dropper, and thinks he's really cool.
Right.
He's from LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was he dropping names on your date, actually?
Yeah.
Was it like
That's awesome.
Was it like famous people he knew, or?
I mean, he said he knew them.
Yeah. What names was he dropping to you? Who does he say that he knows?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He said that he helped produce Chingy's album.
Chingy, like the rapper, like right there?
I mean, I had to Google him. I didn't know who Chingy was.
Okay. So he helped produce Chingy's album.
Yeah.
All right. Did he drop any other names for you too?
Oh my gosh. He was like, oh, when I get bored, I call up Ludacris to go race go-karts.
Wow.
Oh, that's really funny.
If he really does go call up Ludacris when he's bored to hang out, that's pretty cool, actually. That's a good name drop right there.
So it didn't impress you, though, none of this?
No, it was annoying and weird. I mean, we'd be like talking about something, and then he'd just bring up some random celebrity.
That's awesome.
Oh, great.
Why? Okay, wait. I get that that's obnoxious, Stacey, but why'd you kiss him at the end of the night then?
I just wanted him to go.
You're like, whatever, I'll kiss you if you just leave.
Shut up.
Did he name drop after he kissed you, too? Like, I remember I was helping Winona Ryder research a role, and we kissed pretty much the same way.
I mean, it was pretty nonstop.
All right. Well, Stacey, you already know he's on the phone, so I'm going to punch up his line right now and let you talk to him, okay?
Do I have to?
Yes. I want you guys to talk it out. Chase?
Yeah, hey.
Hi.
Are you as big of a name dropper as she says, Chase?
No, I mean, I know some people, but I mean, they're my friends. Like it's not name dropping if you know them.
Oh yeah.
No, Chase, it is.
I mean, sorry to burst your bubble, but like it was really annoying. You don't know all those people.
Yeah, I do. Look at the credits of Chingy's album. Not the last one, the one before.
He's had more than one?
I didn't even know Chingy had two albums. Yeah.
Me neither.
Chase.
Well, it wasn't a big one, but I do know these people. I mean, I'm just talking about my friends. You were talking about your friends.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like normal friends that I see all the time.
Well, I know I go-kart with Ludacris all the time, so that's a normal friend to me.
I mean, Chase, I might have been into you on the date if you hadn't been name-dropping the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess in L.A., what's cool is just a little different than what's cool here.
No, Chase. I grew up in L.A., and even the people that are actually from L.A. don't like name droppers.
But it's my friends, though.
Yeah, that's fine, but it like just say my friend. You know what I mean? You don't have to say my friend Ludacris.
Yeah.
You know?
Ever heard
You
of
can just
him?
be like, hey, yeah, I like to hang out with my buddy in go-kart sometime. And then later on, when she finds out your friend is Ludacris, she'll be like, oh, that's cool. He knows a celebrity. He didn't feel the need to throw it in my face.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I mean, if I said Ludacris, it's because that's his name.
All right.
You know?
Okay, so you don't feel like you're name dropping, but Stacey obviously felt like you were just trying to be cool the whole time.
I mean, I am cool.
We can tell.
You're not cool. Like, you saying you're cool is the opposite of what being cool is.
It's a very good point,
Well,
Stacey.
Stacey, would you like to go out on a second date with Chase? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'm going to say no because he's probably going to be busy that night playing poker with, like, Vin Diesel or somebody.
That's pretty good, Stacey.
I do know Vin Diesel, and he doesn't play poker.
Come on, Chase.
Give it up,
Jesus.
Let it go.
Man, that's ridiculous.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
You know, the more that I think about it, the more I think there was nothing wrong with what Cece did for her first date with
What?
Nick. If
Stop
you're
it.
just joining us for today's second date, Cece is on the phone, and she made plans to meet up with this dude, Nick, through Tinder. But then when it was actually time for the date, he kept having to postpone because he was at work. Anyway, fast forward to about 10:30 at night. He said, "You can come over to my place for drinks." She did that, but then he wasn't answering the door. So she spent about 20 minutes trying to get him to text her back or answer the door or something. Nothing happened. So she talked to a neighbor and then told the neighbor that she was his sister. And it turns out the neighbor had a key and actually let her into Nick's apartment.
Oh, scary.
But don't worry, she didn't wake him up. She just slept in his bed until the next day.
Okay,
He
that's
was on the
normal.
couch and then woke him up with breakfast. And now she's confused why she's not getting a call back. Cece, are you ready to call him and figure out the problem?
Yeah, more than ever.
You cannot be this clueless. Like, you have to know why he's not calling you back. What you did is wrong on lots of levels.
Multiple red
Okay, I appreciate the feedback, Brooke, and that's why I called you. I just know that I don't believe I was anything more than assertive. Nick never acted scared. I didn't harm him. He was just surprised.
Okay.
Just surprised. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and surprise him again, okay?
Thank you. And I hope when you guys get him on the phone, you'll realize and did not do anything that crossed the line.
Okay. Got you. All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nick?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. Nick, the reason I'm calling you today is because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
I didn't call you guys.
No, I know. Yeah, I know that.
No.
Calling you. We got an email about you. So we do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you from somebody who you sort of went on a date with.
Yeah, that's a stretch, even.
Do you have a name?
I do. Before I tell you that name, I want to ask you to not hang up on me. Her name is Cece.
Yeah, she's been I know she's been trying to reach me for a while, and I have not had a chance to get back to her. But yes, I know who you're talking about.
Why are
Okay, you sound really casual about this.
How are you not like?
I wouldn't call it a conventional date by any means, but
Yeah.
what do you guys need to know?
Well,
What do you mean?
yeah, I mean, she just wants to know why you're not calling her back. And we all assumed it was because she kind of broke into your house while you were asleep.
And slept in your
Yeah.
bed.
But apparently, that's not a big deal.
Believe me, that sounds insane. I get it. But actually, I kind of understand what happened and why she actually ended up inside my place.
Oh my God. I don't know who
Okay.
I'm more baffled by now. Like, at first, I thought Cece must have been the most clueless woman that ever walked the face of the planet. But you sound like you were okay with her breaking into your place and sleeping in your bed without you knowing?
Well, I mean, I kind of dropped off communication like kind of abruptly, and I wasn't able to get back. And it was a bit much. I'm going to agree with that, yeah. But she was concerned, and I get it.
Huh.
Okay, so if that wasn't the deal breaker for you, then why haven't you gotten back to her?
What could be worse than that? I'm so baffled right now.
We were in touch a little bit afterwards, and she texted me a picture of me sleeping.
Creepy.
And she said that she took a bunch of those pictures and she wanted to assemble like a photo book of me sleeping. I mean, she's a photographer and she's kind of out there, you know.
Wow.
This is like an art project, but I just thought, you know, it's a little intense, I think, you know, for me.
A little?
Yeah, dude.
Like, that would have most people going to the authorities to file some sort of report.
Yeah.
No, she's not like a danger like that. I mean, she's definitely eccentric. I would
Yeah.
say that.
All right, so breaking into your place, sleeping in your bed, and you didn't know she was there, not a big deal, but taking pictures of you while you're sleeping is what did it.
I mean, my understanding of this is that she didn't actually break into my place. My neighbor let her in, and
Yeah.
and I trust him implicitly, and she was clearly concerned.
But it still sounds like you were, like, still maybe considering going out with her?
You know, I really wasn't sure what to make of it at that point. I mean, it was so far removed from any kind of a date that it was just, I think it's like a friendship of some sort.
Okay.
What?
Well, if it's a new friendship,
Wow.
then and I'll just let you talk to her right now because guess what? Cece's on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious? Really?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Cece, are you still there?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, I hope I didn't say anything insulting. I am totally cool, you know?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I don't see why taking pictures of you when you're sleeping is creepy, but I respect your opinion.
You know what? I didn't. It's not. I don't find it creepy, and I don't want to paint you like that. It's a little much for me. You know, I'm not. I'm a little more easygoing. I think. You know.
This is insane.
Okay. So, are you still up for meeting? Because I only sent you a couple of the pictures, and
oh no,
I could show you all the pictures I took of you. I've already. I made a nice album.
You know, I'm okay. You know, I'm not feeling well these days. I'm a little bit under the weather, so and I don't want to get you sick. And
all the
I think he's just scared.
so maybe I don't know. Maybe check in
think
in
he
a few
is.
weeks or so.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can I just pause for a minute? I just need to know. The morning you wake up and a stranger is in your kitchen making you breakfast. You were still cool at that point.
Yeah, no, she wasn't a stranger to me at that point. We've been texting all that night, and I mean, it wasn't any more alarming than like waking up after a night out drinking and then waking up with someone that you don't recognize. I mean, that was I think more alarming to me than with this one.
God. You guys
All right,
honestly
yeah,
belong
you guys
together.
do belong together.
But now he feels uncomfortable about me taking the pictures of him sleeping, and now I feel bad that I inadvertently made him feel uncomfortable. That was not my intention.
It's not that I'm so much uncomfortable. It's just that it's I'm a pretty relaxed person, you know,
Obviously.
and that's a little. I mean, I just feel like it's a little too forward, if that makes any sense, you know. And I just want to take a step back a little bit, and you know.
Nick, would you like to go on a second date with Cece? We'll pay for it. You should.
Yeah, you know, I don't know about that right now. I want to just take my time a little bit. And
No, you have to go out with her. I mean, now she thinks it's okay to break into men's apartments. Like, you have to okay this because you're already.
I told you I didn't break into his house.
Whoa.
Okay. I think they're escalating.
God.
Yeah, geez. I know, Cece, right?
Sorry.
Man.
Okay, you guys.
Sorry about that. So Nick, you're not interested in going out with Cece again right now.
not now, not now. You know, sorry,
But down the road, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not in that place right now. I'm just, I'm kind of freewheeling and happy about it. You know.
Okay.
All right, and Cece, are you okay? I mean,
Sorry to upset you.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I lost my cool there. It really pisses me off when somebody accuses me of breaking in when I didn't break in.
God, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, well,
What
you know what?
are you talking
like
about?
I said, sorry about that, Cece. And
Oh my God! Don't
yeah.
be waiting at my car for me, please.
At least you know that Nick maybe somewhere down the line would go out with you again.
I think that's a wonderful thought. Thank you for being positive. Finally.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry about the whole thing, but you take care, okay, Cece? Be in touch.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, don't be. Nick, thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah. And today's second date does prove there's somebody out there for everybody. Yeah. Every once in a while, we get one of those second dates where you're like, I'm pretty sure I know why they're not getting a call back. And Cece is on the phone with us today. Cece, I think after reading your email, I know why you're not getting a call back.
You do? That's great. I want to know.
I think so. And I think after telling your story, a lot of people might agree with me. Thank you for wanting to do a second date. What's the name of the guy you want to call today? What's his name?
Nick.
Nick.
Okay.
All right. Tell us a little bit about Nick. Where'd you meet him, first of all?
I met him on Tinder, and we just happened to both be free on the same night, except he was working. So we originally had plans for 7. That turned into 8, and then 9. I didn't mind that he kept texting me that he was going to be later and later with work.
Can I ask you, did he text you like before you got to wherever you guys were supposed to meet up, or were you sitting at a bar for 2 hours waiting for him to show up?
Oh, no, I was home. In fact, I had like so much time. I got to check him out on social media.
Okay.
Like he was just like really hot, and I didn't have work the next day. So when he kept postponing, I didn't care.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So when did he finally show up?
So that didn't happen because he kept postponing, and then he finally at 10:30 he told me to just come to his place and we can have drinks at his place.
Whoa.
That's not nice.
Sounds like a
I
slick
mean,
move.
as long as you were in it for just a one-night stand, too, I think it's fine. But it's not like a nice romantic gesture to ask you to come over at 10:30 at night and drink with you at his house.
Well, I didn't mind coming over. I thought it was really gracious of him.
Huh. So you went over there.
Yeah, and then you know what? I went over to his place, and the weirdest thing happened.
What?
Uh-oh.
I kept knocking on the door, and this went on for like 20 minutes. Nobody was answering. I kept texting him, nothing. Now, guys, all night he was texting me.
Yeah.
So you went to his house and knocked on his door for 20 minutes and he didn't answer?
Wow.
No, so I started to get concerned, right? Like, oh my God, I hope he wasn't in an accident. You know, all these like horrible things are running through my mind. So I knocked on the neighbor's door and I asked him, you know, have you seen Nick?
What?
This is so strange.
sorry, but the
and what did the neighbor do?
The neighbor hadn't seen or heard him, so I told him I was Nick's sister.
What?
Okay, so you lied to the neighbor.
It was a white lie for a good cause.
For a good cause. Okay.
So, in order to find out if Nick was okay, I said, could you please let me into his apartment?
Whoa. Whoa, wait, you faked to be his sister in hopes the neighbors would break into his apartment so you could go in to a total stranger's house.
I didn't break in. The neighbor unlocked it for me, so you're wrong.
Okay, so they had a key. All right, so they had a key, and then you went into his place, and what happened?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, what happened?
Doing?
So I was relieved to see that he was passed out. So he obviously worked many hours, and that left him exhausted.
What? Like,
So you closed up the door and left.
I thought about that, but then I decided, no, that wouldn't be right either. I mean, we did have plans to meet.
What?
So what'd you do?
So I let him keep sleeping.
Wait, you sat in his apartment while he slept?
No, that'd be weird. No, I needed to sleep too, so he was sleeping on the couch. So I went into his bed, and I didn't sleep with him, guys. Come on.
Yeah, no, nobody's accusing you of sleeping with him. It's just kind of weird that you slept in his bed. He didn't even know you were in his place.
And how are you being so nonchalant about this? Like, there's no way you can be so naive to think that this isn't a big deal.
I was tired too. I did the responsible thing.
My gosh.
Oh, man.
This is, I think that's illegal what you did.
Sleeping is not illegal.
Okay.
Breaking and entering is,
Yeah.
for sure.
I didn't break in.
That doesn't,
Right.
no.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to be in there.
It's coming
That's
from a
why I
good
was
place.
saying that's the reason you're probably not getting a call back is because you broke into his place.
No, I feel like you guys are twisting my words or something.
I think you're not hearing your own words is the
Yeah,
problem. Wait, what happened? Did you stay till the morning?
I did. And then I love to cook. So I went in his kitchen.
Oh, my gosh.
And I thought the right thing was to make him something to eat. So I made him crepes.
That
And did he?
is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, did he wake up and freak out that there was some woman in his house making him breakfast?
Dude, seriously, this is like the plot of a freaking horror film at this point.
I don't get what you guys are reacting to because Nick invited me over.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
but while he was awake before he fell asleep. So how did he react when he found you in his house making breakfast?
He was really surprised.
I
Yeah,
bet.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked for like 10 minutes while I started to make him coffee, and he insisted that I didn't need to do that,
Yeah.
which I thought was really thoughtful of him. Like, he wanted to take care of me. Like, don't do that.
That's not what he was doing.
Yeah.
No, he was telling you probably to get out of his house because that
Yeah.
was really a huge breach of security, trust, all of it. I don't know.
Everything, yeah. Breach of everything.
Agree to disagree, guys, but I did leave.
Okay.
He said he had to get going. He said he had plans for the day. I mean, I didn't have work, so I offered for us to spend time together.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I get it. He was tired. He worked really late.
Scared.
But,
Mhm.
yeah, so I thought we hit it off when we talked.
Okay.
But now he
he's not returning my calls, and I just want to know that he's okay, and he's really cute.
I don't think we should do this. I don't think we should call this man on your behalf.
Dude, he's probably still scared.
No, he works really hard, guys.
Does he have a restraining order? Yeah.
What?
Nothing. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Yep, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
All right, it's official. This might be the craziest first date ending we've ever heard on the show.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Joe's being over dramatic, like he tends to do, drama king.
Yeah.
But you're right.
I'm serious, because we got an urgent email today from a listener named Marissa who had to do a phone call today, could not wait, or she's going to get the authorities involved.
And people are always like, oh, do mine right away. It's an emergency. But, like, this is a legit emergency.
Yeah.
I don't know. She may need to get the authorities involved.
It could happen because Marissa went out with a guy named Christopher. He ended up spending the night at her place, and then in the morning offered to drive out and bring back some breakfast for the two of them. So she let him borrow her car to go do that, and then Christopher never brought it back. In the last 24 hours, she's called and texted him a bunch of times, and he's only picked up once and quickly said he couldn't really talk, but he'll explain later, and then hung up. So now Marissa's depending on us to get a hold of him and figure out what the hell's going on, or she'll have no choice but to call the authorities. Right, Marissa?
Yes, I don't know why you're waiting so long. Like, you've been having me on this waiting line. Like, I'm freaking out over here.
Well, it's just what we do. We have to play a song in between the first and second part. It's just the radio business.
Man.
And then we have to reset.
And honestly, like at this point, a couple minutes isn't probably going to make a big difference.
To me, it's like days.
I know it is.
All right,
I dated a guy who was in for Grand Theft Auto for a while too.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I did.
I really want to get to the phone call, but first, Marissa, before we do that,
No, don't put first anything.
I just need to ask if he answers, because he might just ignore us too. Is there any other details about the actual date that I could bring up to him? I just might need to ease into it. That's all I'm saying before I start accusing him of things.
Okay, well, whatever you're doing, just get my car back.
Okay. That's my one mission right now. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm going to dial the phone number. Let's see if he answers, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay. He sent us straight to voicemail on that one.
I figured that was going to happen. He's not answering anybody's call.
I know.
Why would you answer someone's calls if you just stole a car? You're not going to pick up an unknown number.
Well, okay, we have another line. Let's try a different line.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, is this Christopher?
Yeah, who's this?
Christopher, okay, don't hang up, all right? My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I really need to talk with you. Okay, you're in a lot of trouble.
But that is not the way you started, Jeffrey. What are you doing?
This is important. I need you to not hang up.
Christopher.
What's going on here?
We're doing something called a second date because someone's trying to get in touch with you and you're ignoring them.
They like you.
Oh, yeah, if this is Marissa, I'm dealing with it, okay? Just tell her I'm dealing with it.
Wait.
Hold on, man.
Christopher, dealing with what? What are you dealing with?
Honestly, it's none of your business, and I talk to her when I'm ready. I can't talk to her right now because I'm not ready for it.
Okay, well, hold on.
But when I'm ready, I will.
Just relax, Christopher, okay?
We're like your last chance right now before it goes out statewide that you're on some wanted list, man. And I'm not exaggerating.
We don't want that to happen.
I mean, I can see why she's concerned. All right, it's not like I'm not blind here. It's just that I'm screwed. Honestly, she thinks I stole her car, and it's not what happened.
Well, you took it and didn't return it.
You could call it stealing.
And you haven't provided an explanation for why.
I understand why she thinks that, and that's what I'm worried about, because she thinks that I took it, but it's not what happened.
But
just tell her, don't call the cops.
I don't want to be a skeptic here, but if a guy who stole a car and doesn't bring it back tells me not to call the cops, maybe I shouldn't trust him?
It sound, yeah.
No, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely trust him.
Look, dude, you're going to have to give us more here because Marissa's freaking out.
Just tell her this. I went to get breakfast sandwiches, and I went to two different places. They were both closed. The car runs out of gas. So I went on foot, I walked to get gas, and I come back, right? And the car has been towed.
Oh.
No.
So now I've tracked down where the car is, and they want $250 to get the car out.
What? How long did it take you to go get gas? like a tow situation isn't.
I don't work for the police. I don't know.
I'm not saying. I just am trying to. So the car is impounded. It's an impound.
The car's impounded, right? I need $250 to get it out. I don't have that kind of money right now. I'm talking to a guy today, so I'm going to probably work it out with him. And I'll have the money, and I can get her the car back. I was just hoping to get it to her right away. You know, I don't want her to think that I took it. I'm doing my best.
So
Do you believe him?
I don't know.
Do you believe him?
I believe that men like to try and fix things without telling anybody what they're doing and
This
then
is just so
inevitably make it worse.
You just need to talk to her, man.
Yeah, seriously, this would have been
Yeah.
so much better if you had just told Marissa up front, like, hey, I had a problem and ran out of gas.
Why are you lecturing me? What is this?
I'm not lecturing you. I'm telling you it's a good idea to tell the girl whose car you're borrowing that there's problems with the car.
And it's also a good idea not to drive 20 miles to go get a breakfast sandwich, for
Why don't
God's
you guys?
sakes.
Maybe you should go hook up with her and then steal her car. That's what you can do.
Okay, well, the good news.
As soon as I get the car back, you can steal it and date her.
All right. The good news is, even if you're not willing to tell her directly, you've kind of told her indirectly because I need to let you know she's been on the other line listening this entire time.
Kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
She needed to hear this, Christopher.
Yeah, Marissa, you there?
I've been trying to reach you. You haven't been picking up your phone. This is crazy.
I know, Marissa. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fix the situation. I don't want to talk to you until I've fixed it. I feel terrible.
Yes, but why didn't you just tell me? You just tell me it's fine. Like I would have accepted that. This is crazy that you're keeping everything secret.
Right.
It makes me really
No,
down.
I just,
like what?
I just feel really stupid. Like you ran out of gas. I don't know. It's got a boot on it. It's awful.
Yeah, but I need to get to work. Like I need to get my car back.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible about all this, but I mean, we did have a really fun time, though, right? I mean, that was some fun bad dancing that we did, right?
Yes, until this.
Look, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. It's just a situation I don't have any control over. I can still get you that sandwich.
He needs $253.
Right.
You would have lightened my mood if you told me right away. That would have been great. And I would have been knowing what's going on and be able to get my car and be able to meet you. I could Uber and get there before they tow my car. Like, I really wish you contacted me. I wish you answered the phone. I need to know what's happening with my car.
I wish
It's
you
my
put.
property.
I wish you put gas in the car.
Okay. Now it's just getting worse. We're doing a lot of pointing fingers, and this is not productive.
Keep reversing. I wish we never met.
Yeah.
Take some blame.
Dude, Christopher, what's your plan with the car? How are you getting the money?
I told you I'm going to talk to a guy later today, and we're going to work this all out. But on the off chance that doesn't work, maybe we could have like a backup plan that we figure out now.
What's the backup plan?
I mean, I feel responsible for what happened, so I mean, I could at least pay for half. If you want to Venmo me $150.
Wait, what? Well, hold up. You want her to send you money and just trust that the car is an impound and that your story is legit? Because there's still the off chance that you stole this thing and that you're like on the lam or something. I don't know.
Send her the money.
Would I be talking about this on the radio if I stole the car? I mean,
I don't know, Christopher.
I'm innocent here. I just need enough money to get the car to impound. I guess I have about $100. I mean, if you want to chip in, that's fine. Or you can even lend her your car until I get the car.
We're gonna lend. Wait, Marissa, are you buying any of this? Do you trust
You
him?
know what? I will give you the $150 under one condition:
What's that?
that you have my car back at my apartment within 2 hours.
I can do that. I can do that.
Marissa, this guy still has your car, and you're actually going to send him more money?
Look, I'll have it there in a couple hours. I know exactly where it is. And,
That's what he said last time.
It's not going to be a problem.
I trust you, but you better be here, okay?
Oh my
Okay.
God, Marissa! No.
I promise I'll be there.
Well, once the Venmo payment goes through, after that happens, then Christopher, we would like to send you and Marissa out on a second date, and we'll pay for it.
Oh, this is romance. Let's talk here.
Okay, T-minus
sounds great.
2 hours.
That sounds great. Is that what you said, Christopher?
Yeah. I had a great time.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Now I believe him. He's like, sure,
No.
let's get it done. And once it's over, I want to go out with her.
No,
again.
Marissa, this is going to be your fault at this point, okay? When your car never returns, you're only going to have yourself to blame.
Like, you seriously think that he's not going to come back and give me my car? Like,
No, he sounds just as panicked
Oh
as
my
you
God,
on the other end. I believe him.
no. You guys are all thinking with your hearts. You need to be thinking with your brains. I don't know what you're doing. You're going to get robbed even greater. Like,
You guys are so cynical. Honestly, I would have hung up if I had stole the car, but I'm still here talking about it.
Yeah.
I just need the money, and then I'll get the car out. It's
because you saw a
fine.
window to take the money.
Rick, you
I
can't
think-
stop girls that like bad boys.
The only way to
Can't
truly
stop.
test this, Marissa, is to send him the full $250 and see if he does the right thing.
if you're serious, I'll do it.
No.
I say do it.
No.
You're welcome.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That was a second date from a few months back.
Oh my gosh.
And when we were done, there was a lot of questions left unanswered.
Yeah. Normally we want to know if they get together again. I just want to know if she got her car back.
A lot of people have been wondering. That's why we've reached out. And today, Marissa and Christopher are both back on with us. Welcome back, you guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay.
Good.
It sounds like you're on friendly terms, which is a good sign.
No, they were just being nice to me, bro.
You think?
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why
I
isn't
know
it taking charge into me? Hasn't worked over here.
It's a slow process. But so, Christopher, everybody wants to know, were you able to get Marissa's car back for her, or did she have to pay for it?
She did get her car back. I'm going to say that right away.
Did she get it back, or did you get it back for her?
Sounds suspicious.
I had to get it back for, honestly, I didn't have the money to get it out, and I had to pawn my watch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
You pawned your watch to raise the money to get it out?
It was the right thing to do. That's what I felt. Like, I had to do that for her, you know?
Oh, wow. You are a knight in shining armor.
I really am.
Wow.
Okay. So, I mean, what happened after that? So, Marissa, you got your car back, and
I did. He told me that he was sorry and that he pawned his watch to get it back for me, and I just felt bad. So I was like, let me entertain this date.
Wait, telling the truth, you guys.
Yeah.
Hold up.
He was telling the truth.
You went on a pity date with him?
It
I
was a pity date, yeah.
Oh, God. Christopher admits it.
She's like, I felt bad for him, so I threw him a bone.
Yeah.
I went out with him for
Well,
a night.
that's amazing. How did date number 2 go?
Who drove?
It actually went surprisingly well, but this last part is gonna get you guys. So I walk out to the car, and it's not there.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
Is this a joke? Is this you're pulling a joke? You had like one of your guy friends tow it or something?
No. I parked too close to a fire hydrant.
Dude.
It was insane.
We went to the same tow yard.
Oh, my God. They're like, you're back again?
No, but it's our tow yard. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
What did you pawn this time to get your car back?
So, where are you guys now? Have you gone out on more dates?
Well, we're still dating.
What?
Yeah. Somehow.
Oh my God.
That's what we're thinking.
You're like, how did you meet him? He stole my car on the kids' night we went out.
You guys know if you get married, you have to get married in that tow yard now. That is your tow yard. You said it.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, wow. Congratulations, though, you guys. That's an amazing story.
Wow.
Please keep us updated on what happens next in your weird relationship because we want to know.
Just so you guys know, we have a rule now. We only take Ubers.
Okay.
Good.
Proud of you.
Yeah, probably-
Bicycles might be a good choice for you guys, too.
We got an urgent email for a second date from one of our listeners who says they need our help immediately.
Whoa. Okay.
Today. And
Well.
we actually had a different call scheduled with another listener before this, but we had to move them back to tomorrow because this one can't wait.
Wow.
So
That doesn't happen a lot.
we've got Marissa on the phone. Apparently, she went out on a date last night.
What?
And now, if we can't get a hold of the guy, she says she's going to get the authorities involved.
What?
So,
Are we the right people to come to?
Marissa, are you okay? Are you in danger?
No, I'm not in danger, but I'm really pissed off and angry because this should not have happened, and I'm about to call the cops.
Okay.
Someone else may be in danger.
What?
it's a good instinct to always call us for any emergency before you call the police.